Hey guys, welcome back to the Fergie Time podcast. Today we are doing a live stream for the Leicester City versus Sheffield United game. Let's look at the chat. The True Lion says, hello bro. What's up my guy? Thank you for joining the live chat. Also, beyond this game, we will be doing the Manchester United Crystal Palace game as well. But let's jump into the Leicester City and Sheffield United starting 11s. All right, for Leicester City, in goal, they have Kasper Schmeichel. They're playing a back three because Kaglar Sayunko is out of the match with a red card from last week. So they're playing with Bennett, Morgan, and Evans in the back three. And I think that's a bit of a dodgy back three, to say the least. Because, I mean, without Kaglar Sayunko, he's been their strongest player. Morgan hasn't played since December. It's going to be a bit interesting to see how that plays out. The True Lion says, hello, I'm a huge fan. What a game today. Yes, mate, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. And yes, this is going to be an absolutely excellent game today. Now, moving forward, their midfield five for Leicester is Thomas, Tielemans, Ndidi, and Justin. Midfield four, because they're playing in a 3-4-3. And then up top, they have Ayoze Perez, Jamie Vardy, and Harvey Barnes. All right, now moving over to Sheffield, we have in goal Dean Henderson, a back three of Basham, Egan, and O'Connell, a midfield five of Stevens, Osborne, Norwood, Berg, and Baldick, and then up top, McGoldrick and McBurney. So this is the lineups we kind of expected. BLMZI, my guy Brandon says, yo, my son. Hey, I'm not your son, bruv. But what is up, bro? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you tuning in. And, all right, looking more into it, Sheffield in the 3-5-2. On their bench, some notable players, some substitutions I could see coming on. We have Fleck, Lundstrom, Sharp, just to name a few. Musette as well. And then for Leicester, Gray, Ward, Iheanacho, James, Mendy, Pratt, or just a few to name as well. My score prediction for this one, if you watched the prediction video, Yusuf, was a 2-1 Sheffield United win. I believe Sheffield are just the better side right now. They're currently in better form as well. For me, it makes a lot of sense. I think also with Sayunko out, it makes it more likely for what the True Line is saying, a 3-1 Sheffield win. I could totally see that happening. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with my 2-1 Sheffield win, but I think 3-1 could be very likely. Leicester, since the restart, have not looked in great form. They had that shocking loss to Bournemouth last week where they went up 1-0 at halftime, came out and absolutely fell apart in the second half. So there's lots of questions to ask of Leicester City. And then Sheffield are coming off a big win against Chelsea where they won 3-0. So Sheffield, for me, team in better form, and I think right now are just a better side since the restart. So I'm going with Sheffield for sure. Alrighty. Looking at the table, because there's big implications on this match, and you guys know I'm a Manchester United supporter. So the outcome of this match will heavily affect Manchester United's bid for the top four. All right, sitting in third position with 36 matches played is Chelsea on 63 points. And fourth position right now is Leicester City with 35 matches played on 59 points. Also on 59 points. In fifth position on with 35 matches played is Manchester United. So Leicester and United, the difference that's separating them right now is goal difference. So if Leicester drop points here and Palace lose to United today, then United will jump Leicester into the table into the top four. So this game has big implications for both Leicester and United. Spurs are sitting in seventh with 36 matches played on 55 points. Wolves are sitting in sixth, I skipped them. 36 matches played on 56 points. And then Sheffield are in eighth currently with 35 matches played on 54 points. So Sheffield are still an outside bid for a Europa League spot. All right, let's see what the live chat is saying. Raymond says 1-0 Sheffield win. Come on, Sheffield. Yes, I know Raymond is a massive United supporter, so he is definitely pushing for Sheffield to get a result here so United can hopefully jump Leicester later today. And Sammy Martinet says Leicester win 2-1. All right, guys, this is the part where I plug my stuff. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. We are going to aim for 30 likes on the stream, so let's see if we can do it. And also subscribe as well. We are aiming for 2,250 subscribers. We are currently just 5 minutes away from kickoff. Guys, get your score predictions down below in the live chat. Brandon, what do you think the score will be? Yusuf, score prediction as well, mate. What do you think? Yusuf asks, opinions on Manchester City's ban getting overturned. I think it's very bad for the financial fair play rules. It seems like UEFA didn't even really know their own rules because there was a time capsule on it that only allowed them to be punished 5 years after it happened, and they were prosecuted in 2020 when it happened in 2014. So I just think it's bad. I think like when you break the rules, they should be punished for it. But it's City haven't technically done anything now because there's a time capsule. It's frustrating because I think it just incentivizes these clubs that maybe they can get away with it through loopholes. So UEFA really need to make sure they button up the financial fair play rules. Alrighty, moving back over to the chat. The True Lion says, come on, Sheffield. Yusuf says 3-1 Sheffield win. Fair enough, Yusuf, mate. I could totally see that result happening as well. Some key players in this match, guys. For Leicester, it's definitely going to be, for me, Ndidi. I think Ndidi's a massive player for them. I think he's just so important to what they do in that midfield and is an absolute destroyer. Then moving over up top, Jamie Vardy. They're going to need a performance from him. Currently leading the Golden Boot. So he will want to grab a couple goals and continue to keep pushing forward. Ryan Henderson, my guy. Ryan chilling out right now, I assume in the draw. He says, what's your prediction? I say 2-1 to Sheffield. Ryan, what's your prediction, mate? I'm curious as to what you have to say, especially since you got that Spurs one spot on. Guys, if you're just joining the live stream, smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream, and subscribe as well. We're aiming for 2,250 subscribers after today, so let's get after it. For Sheffield, some major players, guys, I talk about him a lot. Dean Henderson, really fantastic goalkeeper, leading the Premier League this season in clean sheets. Or tied, I think. I think he's one below Pope now. But after today, if they get a clean sheet, he'll be tied. And then Egan at center back, fantastic little player. Such a good center back, holds it down for Sheffield United, and he will be a key player. If he turns up today, I think Sheffield have a really good chance to win this game. Up top, McBurney and McGoldrick will need to work together. Ryan says, yes, I put money on Sheffield. Come on, Ryan, my guy. Calvin Soares, do you think it was a penalty in the game? Wolves versus Burnley, Calvin. You know what, mate? I don't think it was a penalty. I don't think that was warranted. I know it hit his arm, but the defender there, I don't know who that was. He was just trying to get out of the way of that bicycle kick. He was just trying not to get hit by it. The ball hits his arm. Very unlucky for Wolves. I feel like they deserve to win that match, in my opinion. Ryan says, let's get it. I watch your predictions and put money on games based on your stuff. Ryan, my guy, bro. Putting a lot of trust in me. This week has been a good week. Good thing you didn't do that last week because that would have been dodgy. But this week, we are saying it's been looking pretty good so far. So hopefully it continues today. Ryan, what's your prediction for the United game? I'm very curious on that. All right, guys, the teams are just walking out. We are currently 2.5 minutes away from kickoff. If you're new here, get the score predictions in the live chat. So this is going to be an absolutely just an exciting match to watch, and there's lots of big stuff going on. If Sheffield can grab the win, they are moving very close in on that 5th position for the Europa League. If Sheffield win and Leicester lose, obviously, Leicester would lose if Sheffield win. Sheffield moved just 2 points behind Leicester, and if United win, then Leicester would be in 5th. So Sheffield would just be 2 points off of that Europa League spot. That would be absolutely massive for Sheffield. If there's a team that I would like to see in the Europa League, obviously I want United in the Champions League. If there's a team that I'd like to see in the Europa League, it would be Sheffield United, guys. What a story that would be. I put them in my prediction video at the beginning of the year to finish in 19th position. So you got to ask questions of me, but that would be absolutely amazing for them. The True Lion says 4-1 to Man United. Yeah, I think I was going with a 3-0 United prediction. Ryan says 3-1. So we're all kind of on the same page. He says, I hope. Me too. I really do hope they can pull it off. We're going to have to wait and see how it all goes with it, but hopefully it runs all smoothly. We'll be doing a specific live stream for Man United, so as soon as this game ends, I'll end this one, and we'll start a new one for the United game. It will be a lot of fun, so make sure you guys are all tuned in for that. All right, guys, we are just moments away from kickoff now. Sheffield United versus Leicester City. If you're new, smash that like. We're aiming for 30 on the video. Subscribe. We're aiming for 2,250 subscribers, so that would be absolutely massive if you guys could do that for me. And yes, here we go. The players are just walking out now onto the pitch, and this is going to be a very fun one. Guys, already at 10 likes, absolutely massive. I really do appreciate all the support from you lot. And guys, my score prediction, if you're just joining, I'm saying a 2-1 Sheffield United win. Hoping for Sheffield to get something out of this game. Jack Dess says, hello, everyone. Hello, Jack. Thank you for joining us, mate. What is your score prediction, Jack? I'm very curious as to what you think the final score will be in this match. And guys, who do you think will score the goals in this match? I probably see the likes of, I see McGoldrick grabbing one. He looked really good against Chelsea. And also McBurney. I had the two Sheffield strikers each grabbing a goal. And for Leicester, if anyone's going to score, in my opinion, it is going to be the likes of Jamie Vardy. This guy's been absolutely fantastic for them this season. And here we go. Chris Wilder versus Brendan Rodgers. Two very good managers in their own right. Obviously, Wilder's been talked about as being the manager of the season. I don't necessarily get fully behind that, but here we go. I think he's been a good manager, but not quite on that level. MH Cube says, I think Leicester will win and United will draw or lose and Arsenal won. Yay. I know, mate, you were absolutely gassed about that Arsenal win. You were kind of nervous going into it. I seen your comment on the prediction video, but that's an absolutely massive result for Arsenal, and congratulations on that. And he says, I think Leicester will win, okay. So he thinks Leicester will win today. All right. So we have our second person who said Leicester will win. So far, it's been majority Sheffield. And guys, the game has kicked off. Sheffield looked to loft the ball forward. Leicester now defending. If I'm Sheffield, I'm putting lots of pressure on that Leicester back line because without Kaglar Sayunko, it's going to be a lot harder for Leicester to defend today. I think you've got to ask questions of Wes Morgan. He's around 35 years old now. He's not in the best shape. He hasn't played since December. Bit rusty. Put lots of pressure on him if I'm Sheffield. MH Cubes, Jack Death. What are your score predictions? Also, guys, if you just joined, smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream. So if you could help me get there, I would really appreciate that. And here we go. Moving the ball now is Leicester, but they give it right back to Sheffield. Sheffield looking to switch. An interesting player for Sheffield, guys, is Sander Berg, their club record signing. He came in the January transfer window, so let's see how he will impact the match. McGoldrick gives the ball away there, but Sheffield clear their lines. But great ball in behind to, I believe that is Baldick out wide. Looking to go after Leicester now. Moving it, being patient, out on the right flank. And here they are, just moving the ball. Plays it in behind. Sheffield are in behind here. Shot by McGoldrick. Over the bar. It's going to go out for a goal kick. McGoldrick is asking for, I think he may be asking for a penalty there, but the referee's clearly not going to give it. It rolls out to him. Him and the Sheffield defender collide, but they get a good little opportunity there early. Leicester's backline already looking a bit exposed there. All right, Jack Death says 2-1 Leicester City, Vardy with 2, and McGoldrick with 1. Fair enough, Jack. If there is a player to clutch up this game for Leicester, I think 100% it will be Jamie Vardy. MH Cube says 2-1 last-minute Vardy goal. Yes, everyone's saying Jamie Vardy will get on the score sheet, and I am very confident of that as well, guys. Let me know how the live stream's running, guys. Is it running smoothly? How's the audio? Just let me know in the live chat. And here we go. It's going to be a Sheffield throw on the right-hand side of the pitch. Thrown in. Headed away by Leicester. Clearing their lines now. Ayoze Perez picks it up. Tries to play it forward. Running onto it is Harvey Barnes out wide. Trying to make something happen here as Barnes cuts inside. Plays it back now. Thomas is going to look to deliver. Thomas, 2v1. Plays it in, but it goes out, I believe, for a goal kick. So, Leicester going to look to sit in, guys, get numbers behind the ball and counter. Similar with Sheffield, but Sheffield, I think, will dominate a little more possession. Guys, who do you think will win the Golden Boot? I think that's a really interesting one for this match, especially considering that Jamie Vardy is playing today, guys. Who do you think will be our Golden Boot winner this season in the Premier League? Let me know in the live chat. All right, we have... is Dean Henderson wearing a cap? It looks like he is wearing a cap. I've never seen that before. Ball played in, Leicester City corner, played in. Dealt with well by Sheffield. It pops out, however, to the top of the box. Thomas plays it over to Justin. Justin plays into, I believe that is... Ball played back post. Ball played back post. Headed. Leicester looking to create something now. Leicester looking pretty good thus far. No handball on Berg, says the referee. Leicester looking to cross it, being patient. Justin, shot. Oh, and it goes out for a... Is that another corner kick? Yes, it looks like it took a quick deflection out for a corner. MHQ says running perfectly smooth. Thank you, MH Cubes. Just want to make sure, guys, the Wi-Fi is good and we are all good to go. Thank you for letting me know, mate. And if anyone here is new, smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the video, and subscribe. We're aiming for 2,250 subscribers. So if you guys could help me get it there, that would be absolutely superb. Tielemans on a corner now for Leicester. Tielemans takes it, driven back post, headed across by Evans, falls to the feet of Morgan, but it's cleared now by Sanderberg, and now Sheffield are looking to clear their lines. However, good little bit by Sheffield there, by Leicester there, to put some pressure on Sheffield early in this match. If you guys are just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. We are currently in the 4th minute of the match, and it is 0-0. These two teams very evenly matched, and this should be a fantastic game of football. Today, that is why I am doing the double for the live stream, because Sheffield versus Leicester is a huge game, and then, of course, we want to watch United, as not just me, but many of us here are Manchester United supporters. Alrighty, Brendan Rodgers here out wide, telling his team, trying to make some substitutions. Since the restart, guys, Leicester 1-3-3. Sammy Martinet says 3-1 to Leicester. Yes, Sammy, we seen yours earlier. Thanks for sharing your prediction, mate. Guys, yes, the True Lion says, guys, smash the like button. Mate, I really appreciate that, the True Lion. Thank you so much for all your support. Yeah, guys, do hit that like button. We're aiming for 30 likes. And if you're new, Sammy, anyone else, if you're new, subscribe as well. Aiming for 2,250 subscribers. Leicester City have a free kick, I believe, on the left-hand side of the pitch. And they play it back, looking to be patient, move the ball. Ndidi plays it back to Schmeichel, who's going to play it wide now to Bennett. Bennett looking to carry, hits it long in behind to Vardy, but that's too predictable and too easy to deal with. Guys, the one thing about Leicester is they are very predictable, and I think that's why they've been struggling since the restart. Everyone knows they're just going to sit in and then look to counter. They need to switch it up a little more, need to try and play a little bit. MH Cube says smash that like button. Thank you, mate. I appreciate the support as well. Thank you guys for all being so supportive. Guys, have you ever seen anyone wear a baseball cap in a match before? Because Dean Henderson is wearing a cap, and that's just throwing me off a bit. I don't think I've ever seen it. The sun obviously is very, very bad, but it's actually quite surprising. These short breaks for clubs are intense. Lol, Man United's 2-day turnaround with the FA Cup for Chelsea against Chelsea. Yeah, they are very intense, guys. And it's like these guys are having to play constantly. That's why injuries have become such a concern for clubs, and they're doing their best to take care of that. And that's why we see so many substitutions. I believe the best managers, though, know how to deal with it, because a lot of those clubs, big clubs, have great resources, and good managers know how to take players in and out of sides and kind of rest them. So I think that puts a lot more on the managers, and we'll see which managers have done a very good job thus far. Alrighty. Jack Death says, I believe. Okay. Here goes Leicester moving the ball. Wes Morgan plays it out to Evans. Evans now to Thomas. Thomas looking to connect. One back by Sheffield. Good, well defended there. So far, it's been a bit of a scrappy match, moving it back and forth. Just looking to create something. Plays it out wide now. Looking to carry. I believe that is O'Connell. Cuts inside, but gives it away sloppily, guys. So far, this game has been going back and forth. Both teams have been giving the ball away a bunch. Looks weird, the goalkeeper wearing a cap. Yes, Raymond, it does look very weird and strange to me. I don't think, has anyone else ever seen that? Because I've never seen that before. Jordan Pickford wore one last week, and I was so surprised as MH Cube. So yes, people have seen it, but it's more of an, I guess, recently, I think it has to do partially with them playing later in the summer now. The sun's out super late, so the sun's more likely to be in their eyes, obviously. Because normally, I think at this time, it would at least be starting, it would be a lot darker in the day. All right, here's Leicester now moving the ball, being patient, guys. I think the way Sheffield can hurt Leicester this game is on the counterattack, going after the likes of Wes Morgan. Although Wes Morgan, guys, is a fantastic professional, such a knowledgeable player, such a good player, I think his lack of playing time in recent weeks, recent months, you could say at this point, will hurt him in this match. So attack their weakness there is what I'd say if I was Sheffield. For Leicester, you're just going to have to look to feed Jamie Vardy and make sure Ndidi sits deep. So their back line is taken care of because Ndidi can operate as that fourth defender. Leicester here have a good opportunity. Tielemans cuts it back to Thomas. Thomas is going to look to deliver early. Thomas whipped in back post, headed over. I believe that was by Ayoze Perez, headed just over the bar. Good opportunity, though, by Leicester. Ayoze Perez could have done maybe a little better. The cross was lofted in by by Thomas. Good little ball there, and Leicester have looked decent thus far. Alrighty, guys. Who do you think the man of the match will be? For those of you who predicted a Sheffield win, who do you think the man of the match will be? For those of you who predicted a Leicester win, I assume, based on how many goals you guys said Vardy would score, it will be Jamie Vardy. I think an interesting man of the match for Sheffield could be Dean Henderson. If he comes up with some big saves, as he has done time in, time out this season, I think it will be very interesting. MH Cube says, who do you think will get promoted? So I must be honest, I don't follow the championship that much. However, I would say definitely Leeds. I think West Brom have a shout, but Brentford are closing in fast. I'm going to stick with West Brom, but I'm not certain for sure. And then you also have the playoff. Who do you guys think will qualify for the Premier League through the playoff? I'm very curious as to what you guys think on that. Alrighty, ball played out for a Sheffield throw here. But to answer shortly, I mean the kind of obvious pick Leeds, and then I'm confident enough in West Brom that they will hold it together and be promoted. But who knows? Brentford is closing in quickly. Here come Leicester now, looking to counter, pushing the pace, driving with the ball. I believe that's Jamie Vardy. Plays it in behind to Bennett. It's going to go out for a Sheffield throw. Well done there by Barnes to break the lines and get after Leicester City. Leicester throw. Guys, do you think Leicester will finish in the top 4? Let me know in the live chat. I personally believe they will not. I think they will fall out. I believe they will likely finish in the 5th position, but who knows? They could fall even further. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the live chat where you think Leicester will finish this season. I'm saying likely 5th position. I think it'll probably be 1 would be, I'm going to say first, obviously, Liverpool. Second, obviously, Man City. Third is going to be, I believe, Man United. Fourth, Chelsea. And 5th, Leicester City. But Leicester, Wolves, and Sheffield are all in this match. If Sheffield win this match, Jamie Vardy shot! Great save by Dean Henderson! Wow! An absolutely phenomenal save by Dean Henderson. Outstretched leg. What a save that was, folks. Holy. Leicester had the ball back. Henderson saves another shot. Oh my goodness. Wow, very well done there by Henderson. Because the ball's played in, cross whipped in, falls to the feet of Vardy. Vardy takes a shot and the outstretched leg of Dean Henderson. Guys, this is why I think now, if Sheffield win and Dean Henderson continues to make a couple more saves like this, I could very well see that Dean Henderson could be the man of the match, as I just said a couple moments ago. What a save that was, though. Alrighty, Jack Dust says, could come down to the last day against Man United, who takes 4th. Yes, I agree, Jack. I think after United bottled that against Sheffield, it is not very clear what will happen. It looks like Leicester have made an absolute mess of that. Schmeichel's chasing the ball down, but it goes out for a Sheffield corner. MH Cube says, I think Swansea, West Brom, and Brentford. I think Leeds will somehow bottle it, especially if Leeds lose tonight. Adam Hussein says, yes, bro. The man with the cap is amazing, says Raymond Moore. Yes, bring him back to Manchester United in a couple seasons, and I would absolutely love that. All right, Sheffield here with a corner kick. I believe the camera's panned on Egan, who's been fantastic in the air. If you guys are just joining us, smash the like button. Ball delivered. Headed, cleared away by Schmeichel. Well done there. He had a lot of pressure on him. Sheffield looking to create some sort of chance. Foul on the far-hand side. An unnecessary foul given. I believe that was by James Justin there. Not necessary at all. Well done by Schmeichel to come out and punch that. McGoldrick was right near the ball. Very well done there. And yeah, it's going to be a foul. This is going to be taken very similarly to how they would take a corner kick here. Sheffield in a dangerous area. Can they get something here early? Sheffield very good in the air. Look out for the likes of McGoldrick and Egan to try and get their head on this, guys. This is going to be an interesting little play here. I'm going to put my full attention to it. Ball whipped in, headed over the bar. Unlucky for Sheffield. Really great opportunity there for Egan to head it in, but he's just lofted it right over the bar. A great opportunity nonetheless. So far, guys, if you are just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. Currently, Sheffield and Leicester are drawing at 0-0, and we are currently in the 14th minute of the match. So this match has been going back and forth. It's been a very even match, and let me pull up some statistics for us because it's been very interesting to see what's gone on thus far in the match. And to see, because I think so far it's looked 50-50, but maybe the statistics can tell us a little more about the chances created and whatnot. Alrighty, Leicester City, 5 shots, 2 on target, 68% possession, to Sheffield's 2 shots, none on target, 32% possession. So the statistics would say that Leicester have been a little more in control of the game. However, I would say it's still pretty 50-50, but the chances have been split, but more in Leicester's favor. Red Speeder says hi. Leeds surely won't bottle it. Red Speeders, my guy, thank you for joining the live stream, mate. Hit that like button for me, bro. We're aiming for 30 likes on this one, so if you could do that, that would be absolutely massive. And anyone new here, subscribe as well, y'all. We are gonna try and hit 2,250 subscribers by the end of the day. A little ambitious, but we're gonna get after it. Carrying the ball now forward is Sheffield. They're gonna look to play across the pitch. Headed up clear, however, by Thomas. Well defended there. Res Speeders, what is your score prediction for this match? Let me know down below in the live chat. Very curious as to what you think and how you think this match will turn out. Alrighty, here come Leicester carrying the ball forward now with a bit of pace. Placing it in behind. Leicester looking to try and create something here. Plays into the box. It's played too far in front, I believe, of Harvey Barnes by Jamie Vardy, and nothing is created. Now Leicester pushing forward again, looking to create something. Here is James Justin on the ball out wide, looking to get a cross off. Well defended by Sheffield. Justin, can he deliver? Goes out for a corner kick. Res Beater says 2-1 to Sheffield. Fair enough, mate. I could very well see that being the final result, as that is what I have predicted. A 2-1 Sheffield United win. Come on, Res Speeders, my guy. This is going to be a very interesting match to watch and see how it plays out. I think this is going to come down to the managers and what tactical decisions they can make. We have a corner here for Leicester City. Youri Tielemans will be taking it for the Foxes. Wes Morgan, big Wes Morgan up in the box. If there's a way for him to score, it would be off a corner kick in this match. Johnny Evans as well. Leicester have some good height, but so do Sheffield. Tielemans is going to look to deliver. Delivers the ball. Low-driven ball. Flicked on, but it's going to be played out to Tielemans again. Looking to deliver now is Barnes, but it's a short delivery, and it's going to be headed out by Sheffield. Leicester now looking to control the game using set pieces. I think set pieces will be a big part of this game. Thomas switches the field back across to Tielemans. Tielemans is going to look to play inside to Barnes. Barnes trying to cut inside, create something on his left foot. Barnes takes a shot, deflection. Out for another Leicester City corner kick. Leicester getting a lot of chances early in this match. Res Speeder says, I predicted 2-2 for Burnley versus Wolves. I guess 1-1 is close enough. Yes, Res Speeders, that definitely is close enough. I predicted 1-1 for that game. I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back there. We were absolutely spot on, Res Speeders. And how did Liverpool lose to Arsenal? Yeah, that was absolutely crazy, mate. Was not expecting that in the slightest at all. Dean Henderson taking the goal kick here. Lumps it forward now. However, cleared by Wes Morgan. Well defended there. Wes Morgan, a player that offers a lot in the air and has great leadership on the pitch. So will definitely be, despite what many people think could be a problem in this match, and I've said he could be a problem if Sheffield can get after him 1v1, he also does have lots of great experience and lots to offer this Sheffield side. Guys, if you just joined the live stream, make sure to smash that like button. 30 likes on the stream if we can. And also subscribe. We are aiming for 2,250 subscribers. If you're just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United, and we are currently in the 18th minute of the match. So far it is 0-0. But this is going to be a big game, guys. Make sure you stick around because this is going to be a quite crazy one, and it definitely affects how the top four will play out. Here are Leicester now moving the ball, looking to swing it, being patient, trying to kind of control the game with more possession over Sheffield. But however, Sheffield are initiating a high press here on Bennett. Bennett plays it forward. Jose Perez looking to stretch. However, Dean Henderson comes out to claim it. Alrighty, let's look back to the live chat. It's getting a little more active in here, guys. Any questions related to the match, the Premier League, guys, leave them in the live chat. Alrighty, Respeeder says, and how did Liverpool lose to Arsenal? Already addressed that one. I don't know. Absolutely shocking performance from Liverpool. Thoughts on Alvaro Fernandez to United, says Raymond. Raymond, I think it's another interesting player to be linked with. As you know, probably from my other video, I kind of am looking at mainly, obviously Sancho's the first one, and I think if we know we can't get Sancho, then other options like that are good options. But it's gotta, I don't know. I think right now, try and get after our biggest targets, and then if we can't go get them, then I think someone like Alvaro Fernandez would be a fantastic option. Res Speeder says, there's news that Inter wants Sanchez and would give Skriniar or Eriksen for him. Like what? Yeah, I agree, Res Speeders. That is definitely an interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. I don't quite fully understand that one either. Like that's a bit strange. MH Cube says, do you think Arsenal, with the signings of two good defenders, Partey and a center attacking mid, could be third or fourth position? After some research, if Arsenal didn't drop silly points, we would be 77th on 77 points in second position. All right, MH Cube. So here's what I'm going to say. I think Arsenal need to do a defensive overhaul this season. It's for me, they've got to go get someone like Dayot Upamecano, someone like Partey. They're going to need at least, in my opinion, two new center backs. And then, like you said, a central attacking midfielder. If they do that, I agree. I think that could be competitive for the top four. I don't know about third, but I think top four, they could very well be in that conversation next season. All right. Pure SCFC Vlog says, hello. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining the live stream, bro. I appreciate your support and for you tuning in. We are currently watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United, and Didi pushes it wide. Make sure you smash a like on the video. We're aiming for 30 likes, so if you could do that for me, mate, that would be massive. Opinions on Swansea. So, to be honest, I do not watch much of the Championship. I do not follow Swansea very closely. So, to be honest, mate, I don't know if I can give too many good opinions on this. I think you're definitely probably more knowledgeable about Swansea than I am. So, if you want to educate me on Swansea, however, leave some stuff in the live chat because I need to learn more about the Championship. That's something I'm going to work on once the season ends, doing a little more research into the Championship. I know Swansea have been, I know they're not on the top of the table for sure, but they're also not on the bottom, somewhere in between, somewhere in the middle. But yeah, that's about all I know about Swansea, mate. Here, pushing forward now, is Leicester up the left-hand side of the pitch. Plays it out wide to Barnes. Cutting inside now. Lays it off. Gonna look to have a go. Ndidi. Now he's gonna play it inside. Jose Perez, flick back post. Vardy goes down in the box. Vardy has collapsed in the box, but there's not gonna be any call on that one. Ball whipped in back post by Thomas, lofted high. Jose Perez shot into the hands of Dean Henderson. Falls to Tielemans. Shot away. Wow, great crazy little sequence right there, guys, for Leicester City. Leicester putting a lot of pressure onto Sheffield United. Jose Perez, fantastic opportunity right there. Hits the hands of Dean Henderson. Just a crazy little ball in there by Thomas. Lofted really far back post. Perez gets on the end of it. Shot. Hit right into the hands of Henderson. Henderson can't hold on to it. Tielemans looks to have a shot, and they can't get anything out of it. It's going to be a Leicester City corner kick. All right, back to the live chat. All right, opinions on Jude Bellingham to Dortmund. Fantastic pickup for Dortmund. They're so good at identifying young talent and then actually going out there and getting them. So big props to them for that. All right, moving on now. I know it's unrealistic, but what do you think about Varane to Arsenal? That would be a great signing, but in a perfect world, that would happen. Not in this one, mate. It's not going to happen, unfortunately, for the Gunners. They're not a big enough club. Why would he want to go there? There's not going to be Champions League football. So, yes, I think that's a great idea, but unrealistic, unfortunately. Red Speeders. Pure SFFC. No worries, mate. I've just liked the stream anyways. Thank you, mate. I do really appreciate that. And watch. If you tune into the next stream, not today, but another day, I will know more information about Swansea for you. I'm going to do my research and do a little bit of homework. Yusuf says he has 700 million buyout clause, says Yusuf about Varane. Torres Speeders. That's what I'm talking about. A bit realistic. We are in 8th, but 3 points off playoffs. Yes, I know there's a lot of teams closing in on the playoffs. One team I've been following a bit is Derby because of Wayne Rooney there. So hopefully you guys can then get into the playoffs. Pure SCFC vlogs. Raymond says, will Ole use his strongest 11 today, or will it be some changes? I think Ole, after the bit of a dodgy performance, I would say strongest 11, maybe minus one player, maybe one change. Other than that, I think it will be quite the same. All right, Brett Speeder says Swansea are in 8th in the championship. Yusuf Ahmed, what the hell? 700 million? What a save by Henderson, says MH Cubes. Yes, we were watching that in the live stream. It was a fantastic save. Guys, we are currently in the water break. If you're just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. It's currently 0-0, and we are 24 minutes in the half at the water break. So far, back and forth game. However, Leicester, for me, have looked like the better side thus far. If you're just joining us, smash the like button on the stream. We are aiming for 30 likes, and also subscribe because we are aiming for 2,250 subscribers after the 2 live streams today. MH Cube says Varane to Arsenal could be great, but we also need to sign a young, famous center back who can stay because old players will want to end their careers somewhere else probably. MH Cubes also got, though you are bringing in Saliba. So I think if you bring in at least Upamecano and then you pair him with Saliba and then go strengthen that midfield a bit and make sure you can keep Aubameyang, I think you could be in a very good position. Pure SCFC Vlogs, MH Cubes thinks you will be promoted. So good news there. I trust the Fergie Time fan base to be well informed and know what they're talking about. So I'm confident now that you guys could potentially be promoted. Red Speeder says Mings to Arsenal. Again, I think Mings would be overpriced. I would be looking to go get someone outside of the Premier League. Like I said, the Upamecano type. I would definitely, if I'm Arsenal, consider spending 55 million on Upamecano. Just splash the cash. They've been linked in for so long. Go out and get this guy. Pair him with Saliba. I think they'll be in a really, really good place. That's just my opinion, Red Speeders. It's going to go out for a Sheffield throw now. Guys, also a little interesting thing that has happened on the Fergie Time podcast. We are now monetized. So I'm not expecting this from anyone, but just want to let you know there is the option to donate to the live stream if you want. Obviously, what I expect, if you guys can, like and subscribe, I appreciate that. But just want to let you know the option for donation is available. Not expecting, of course, anyone to do so, but thought I would let you guys know. So good news, we are monetized, which is fantastic. Here comes Sheffield on the break. James Dustin deals with it after a little slip up there. Back to Schmeichel. Now they are moving the ball. Schmeichel plays it over to Evans. Evans looking to loft the ball forward now, and Sheffield win it back. So guys, back and forth this match has been thus far. Pure SCFC Vlogs. I've been subbed to you for ages, but have been busy. I will start tuning in to more of the live streams. Thank you, mate. I appreciate you supporting the channel. I know you've been subbed for a while, and thank you for tuning in to the live stream today. And no worries, I know everyone's schedules are crazy. So whenever you have time and whenever you feel like it, just tune in and say hello. Great talking to you. Raymond Moore says congratulations. Thank you, Raymond. I really appreciate it, mate. I wouldn't be able to do it with all of your guys' support, so I genuinely do owe it a lot to you guys and want to say thank you, of course. All right, Schmeichel looking to clear the lines now for Leicester, looking to push the ball forward, plays it forward, headed away by Egan. This game, guys, hasn't been the most exciting yet. It's been kind of a back and forth, but not necessarily, I don't know, not the most exciting thus far. Let's see what people are saying in the live chat. Arsenal fans earlier this season were saying bad things about our owners, but forget how much money they spent last summer. I agree with that, MH Cubes. They did. I think the Arsenal fan base, I really am a fan of the Arsenal fan base, but I think it's quite reactionary at times. Whereas, like, off of one win, it's like, wow, like, we're fantastic. Like yesterday, Arsenal Masterclass. I wouldn't have called it that. I would have said a great result, of course. But what a fantastic result that was. Ball played in. Shot by Jose Perez. Shot. Goal for Leicester City. Goal for Leicester City. Leicester have scored early. Great little play by Leicester, and I think they're deserving thus far, guys. They've been slightly the better side. Ball played into the feet of Jose Perez right outside the box. Knocks it right into the bottom corner. What a ball that was for Leicester. Great little passing, great little combination. As I said, the game wasn't that exciting, not much going on. But right as I say that, falls to the feet of Jose Perez. Sheffield get all ball drawn, all back up too far. And now Jose Perez knocks it into the back of the net. What a little goal there for Leicester City. Alrighty, let's see what people are saying in the live chat about that goal, guys. Jose Perez, I didn't say this, but personally, you guys are going to have to trust me on this one. I was thinking that if there were to be a player that were to grab a goal, other than Vardy for Leicester, it would be Perez. I'm a big fan of him and what he does. I think he's a fantastic player and does a great job playing within his role at the club. That is his 8th goal of the season. Guys, if you're just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. Currently, Leicester are up 1-0 in the 29th minute. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, make sure to smash that like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream. And yeah, subscribe as well for more amazing content. We're doing a live stream for Manchester United versus Crystal Palace later today. Back to the live chat, you know. All right. Okay. MH Cube says, donating is unavailable in my region. I don't know why that is, mate, but I'll definitely take a look at that. But no worries, mate, about that. I don't know why that is, though. That's kind of interesting. I never kind of come into with a problem with that, obviously. But I'll take a look at it after the stream, mate. But no worries, mate. Do you mind checking out our channel because we do some Swansea streams? Yeah, of course I will. Pure SC vlogs. I believe I'm subscribed to you. If not, I will after the video, and I'll make sure to check out some of your stuff. Man K is the blade. Arsenal can't go in Europe and get anyone they want anymore. They should look at teams around them who have good defenders like Sheffield, Burnley, and Wolves. Yeah, I would look to go pinch. Personally, I would look to go pinch Egan from. From Sheffield if I was Arsenal right now. But I think they could. I think they could go get Upamecano if the price is right. Leipzig, yes, they've done pretty well in Europe, but they're not on the level of these other so-called big clubs. So I think they could go get Upamecano, no problem. Yes, Super Chat isn't available yet in my country, says Red Speeders. All right, guys, I don't know why that is, but I'll make sure to get it sorted, and hopefully it'll work out. The True Lion says, thoughts on Chelsea. MH Cube says, the True Lion says, same, my donation is closed in my country as well. Alrighty. I guess I got to take a look at this at some point, guys. I'll try and do that maybe at halftime and see if I can fix that or switch it around, but we'll just have to wait and see. No worries, though, lads. MH Cubes 1 says, 1-0, let's go, Leicester. Yeah, great little goal there from Leicester, and now Leicester have, guys, a free kick on the edge of quite a bit from the 18-yard box, quite a ways back, but they're going to look to try and create and deliver, maybe get a goal here on a set piece. I think set pieces will play a major role in this match. Thielman standing on the ball, Bennett back post. They're going to look to put Morgan, Bennett, and also Evans back post here. Ball played in, cleared by Sheffield. Well done there. And Ndidi challenges for the second with McGoldrick. It's played back now. And here they go, all the way back to Schmeichel. Back to the live chat. MH Cube says, this is great for Arsenal. UEFA, Europa League hopes. Red Speeder says, nice goal by Perez. 100% a fantastic goal by Perez. The True Lion says, Henderson, laughing emojis. Raymond, Henderson's reaction, kind of slow, but maybe the glare from the sun. Yeah, it was. It very much was, guys. I'm happy to see you guys also picked up on that. Okay. Pure SCFC vlog says, thank you very much, mate. Of course, lad. Thanks for tuning in, and I will check out your stuff as I said. Aurier still played the Newcastle match while his brother died. Respect. Yeah, big up to Aurier, man. Thoughts and prayers out to him and his family after that. It takes a really strong player and a strong person to do that, and just thoughts and prayers with him and his family, because that was such a tragic event. MH Cube says, in recent press conference, Arteta said that Arsenal still attracts a lot of great players and big names still want to join. I think with Arteta there, as long as they start to achieve some success, more and more great players will want to join Arsenal. However, I do agree that they can't necessarily go out and get anyone they want in Europe, but there's a middle ground here that I think that we're missing. Like, yes, they can't go out and get anyone in Europe, but also they can't only there's a middle ground. It depends what clubs they're looking at and what quality of player. but I think Arsenal can still do a better job at recruiting than they've done this far. Rez Peter says it's not a bug. Super Chats isn't in my region. Okay, got you, Rez. Thank you for clarifying. But he says memberships are, though. Okay, I don't know if I have membership set up for the channel. I just set it up recently. But, yeah. But thank you for letting me know about the Super Chat. That makes more sense now. Rez Peter says Spurs need a backup right back. Me too. Hey, are never there, says MH Cubes. Spurs need a backup right back, says Rez. I do agree with that, but I think Mourinho quite likes Aurier, to be fair. Like, Aurier is a Mourinho type of player, plays hard, gets stuck in, gets up and down the pitch, decent defender. I think Mourinho really likes Aurier, but I agree they could use a backup there. However, I think there's bigger areas for Spurs to address in terms of their attack. For me, it's just not looked great at all since the restart. Sheffield now have a free kick, not too deep into Leicester's half, but around the midway in Leicester's half. Then are going to put a ball into the back post of the box. Guys, if you're just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. We are currently in the 34th minute of the match, and Leicester City are up 1-0. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, please smash that like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream, so if we could do that, that would be absolutely massive. Guys, now that Leicester are up 1-0, are you still sticking with your score predictions thus far, or are you changing them? I'm going to stick with my 2-1, but I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, thus far, if Leicester wins this match, because, to be honest with you, Sheffield have not looked great today. They have not looked great today by any measure, in my opinion. Alrighty, so it's going to go out for another Sheffield throw. Excuse me, I believe Leicester throw, my bad. Yeah. Just trying to think. So far, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. This game hasn't been the most entertaining game, not the most lively game, but the implications of it are massive. That is a major reason why we are watching this one. Alrighty, it's going to go out for another Leicester City throw. Let's take a little look at the statistics. Alrighty, so 9 shots for Leicester City, 4 on target, 2 shots, none on target for Sheffield. And Leicester have 74% possession. So far, guys, this game has looked pretty much all Leicester. The True Lion says, can you make me moderator? How do I do that, mate? I'm not sure how to do this. I will take a look at halftime, the True Lion, and see if I can figure that out. But yes, I will be looking. I know so many of you guys, we have a kind of small but tight-knit fan base. So I will be looking to make many of you moderators. I think many of you guys super loyal to the channel, tune in a bunch, and support. So, yes, I will definitely look to do that. I just need to figure out how to do that. Emmanuel Okolo says, when will the transfer window resume? I believe it's still going on, but I could be totally off on that. I'm not exactly sure. Isn't the transfer window still going on at this point? I believe transfers can openly happen. We've seen the one with Arthur and Pjanic, the swap. So I believe the transfer window is on right now, but many clubs are either because of the financial situations or they're still playing matches, haven't fully gone on with it. Yesterday, Van Dijk was gone. He got replaced by David Van Dijk, says Rez Peters. Yes, Van Dijk was just not on it. Liverpool have not been on it. They look already like they're on vacation. Cleared there by Leicester. It's going to be a Sheffield throw on the left-hand side of the pitch. What's wrong with Liverpool's backline these past few games? Still can't count on them on beating Chelsea. Yeah, Raymond, it's been very weird with Liverpool. It's like they've won the league, and I think that they were so set on that they're just kind of taking a bit of a break a bit early. And yeah, it's like they're just not. I don't think they're like fully there mentally. They're not like preparation is such a big part of it. Here comes Leicester. Barnes, low cross out for Leicester City corner. Preparation is such a big part of it. So I'm kind of questioning whether they can really get it done. Like that's my main thing is like whether Liverpool can really get it done against Chelsea, because Chelsea have so much more to play for than Liverpool. Liverpool's won the league. So for them, it's just a matter of getting over the line without creating too many more injuries and just getting prepared for next season to try and win the Premier League again. So that's, I think, where Liverpool are at currently. I love how these streams are such high quality, and I will be sure to make all my friends sub when I see them next. MH Cubes, mate, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you. I just thank you again, you guys. Like, interacting with you guys in live chat is such a good time for me, and I really do enjoy talking to you all. Guys, if you want to chat more, I'm going to be setting up a Discord in the next couple of days, so be on the lookout for that. And follow me at the Fergie Time Podcast, because you can shoot me a DM and we can chat there. It's a really good place to chat, and I will follow you back on the Fergie Time Podcast. Rez Peter says, click the names and set moderate. Set to moderator. Yes, Rez, I will do that at halftime, guys. Just give me a couple moments. We are currently 7 minutes away from halftime. Leicester City 1, Sheffield 0 if you're just joining us. If you're enjoying the live stream, smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream. Let's see if we can push for it. And yes, after this game, we will be doing the Manchester United game, so make sure you all are tuned in for that. Guys, I just realized I did not change the score on this one. I am absolutely sleeping right now. What am I doing? There we go, 1-0 to Leicester City. Liverpool failed 101 points. Yeah, but for Liverpool, I don't think they care. Like, for the players, I don't think they care about the 100 points or whatnot. I think for them, what matters most is that they won the league, and it's been 30 years, and they got their first Premier League win. Good little ball in behind. Jamie Vardy's liking the ideas, but they can't quite create. Guys, has the stream frozen? It's looking like it's back up and running again. Just making sure that we're running smoothly once again. Want to make sure the quality is good for you lot. It's going to be a Leicester throw on the right-hand side here. James Justin on it. And here are Leicester looking to play. Justin, in a little 2v1 situation, cuts it back, plays it inside. And here are Leicester looking to try and create. If Leicester could get a second goal before halftime, that would be absolutely massive. Guys, is the stream running smoothly? I'm seeing a little buffering on my screen. Let me know in the live chat just to double check. Double check that. Want it to be running smoothly for you all. Johnny Evans now on the throw on the left-hand side of the pitch. Rez Peter says it's good. Okay, good, mate. I don't know why. I've been seeing buffering on my screen, but as long as it's not buffering on yours, we are all good. If you guys are just joining the live stream, smash the like, aiming for 30 likes. We are currently at 16 going into halftime. Let's see if we can get 20. Let's see if we can push for 20 before half. That would be absolutely massive. Stream is silky smooth, says Raymond. Good. I'm getting a little nervous because I'm looking at my screen and I'm seeing buffering. But as long as it's good for you guys, that is all that matters. Here's Leicester now. Sheffield now with a throw. Taken, lofted forward, headed away by the Leicester defense. Well defended there. And yeah, Brendan Rodgers so far looking pretty happy with how his team's played. Chris Wilder is going to need to give Sheffield a kick up the backside to get them to come out in this match. This is a huge match for Sheffield, and they haven't really shown up. What do you think about Akin Fenwa? He's so funny. Man, you guys, we got to give so much respect to Akin Fenwa. Like, the hustle from him, the grind, like, that's such a big thing for him, for his career. Clearly means a lot to him, and such a professional. Like, he's getting up there a little now in age, and the fact that he's still pushing for it and helping his team get promoted, shouts to him. His reaction said it all. Someone who's worked their absolute ass off, and it's paid off. Fair play to Akin Fenwa, and yes, I love that reaction. One of the better things, just brought a smile to my day. Alrighty, here are Sheffield now, looking to try and create something, at least looking to try and hold on to the ball. It's been all Leicester. Where has this Leicester been since the restart? That's my question. Because we have not seen this Leicester City for a while. Played into the back post. Thomas is coming out to try and deal with it. Sheffield looking to create something now. Played back, however. Sanderberg on the ball. Sanderberg looking to gun. He's going to play it inside. Ball delivered. Back post. Good little ball. McGoldrick can't get onto the end of it. It's going to be a Leicester City goal kick. But fantastic little ball in there. I hope he would get to play in the EPL. He's already 38, though. Yeah, Akin Fenwa was totally up there in age, guys. But, man, he's such a fun player to watch. And the fact that he's still playing at that age and helping his side get promoted is just insane. Like, what dedication and what... I don't know. It's impressive. It's very impressive from him. All right, ball played by Tielemans out to Bennett. Bennett looks to play forward with one time. He does. Jose Perez wins the ball. Jose Perez now plays to James Justin. James Justin looking to move it. Ndidi to Bennett. Back to Schmeichel. Guys, this game is not going to be pretty. It's not going to be fantastic football. But what it is going to be, it's gonna dictate how this Premier League season ends. Jack Death says he's a big boy, lol, but happy for Winecombe. Yes, very happy for them. Very happy for Akin Fenwa. And shouts to him. I mean, what a performance from them. And for him, man, you could just see how much that meant to him, how special of a moment that was. That's something he will remember forever. Well done there by Sheffield. Well defended as they look to switch it across to Ayoze Perez. Now moving the ball is Sheffield. Cuts it back, looking to play to the center backs now. Moving it, but they need to try and turn this possession. First, they need to keep on the ball. Once they do have the ball, they need to not give it away. And Leicester's winning the ball back every single time. Leicester's looking very good. Like, if Sheffield want to get something big out of this match, they're going to need to try and be the Sheffield that beat Chelsea. Like, they're not playing anywhere near that standard, and that's going to be a problem for them. If you guys are just joining the live stream, make sure to smash that like button. We are aiming for 30 likes on the stream, and also subscribe to the channel. We are aiming for 2,250 subscribers. Alrighty, let's take a look at the live chat. Red Speeders, why do we always have to face teams when they're OP as hell? For example, Liverpool, Southampton, and Sheffield first match, not the 0-3-1. Yeah, mate, it does seem a bit that way. It's just how form works throughout the season. It just it sucks. It does suck, but it is what it is. You move, you deal with it, and you move on. But that's just how form is. That's what's so cool about the Premier League season. 38 matches, long period of time. So much can change. You can have injuries. You can have a bunch of different stuff going on. So you just got to make sure that whenever you're called upon, you play the best you can. And now we're gonna face Leicester City when they're on form. The sun is set down. Players are getting sleepy, says Raymond. It does seem a bit that way. Like, this game has been one of the slower ones. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But we got Manchester United coming after this, so that should be very exciting. Guys, if you are just joining us, ball played in by Berg, back post, but it's going to go out for, nope. Sheffield keep it in, but, Baldic just gives it away there, and it's going to go out for a Leicester throw. Guys, if you are just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. It is currently 1-0 to Leicester. We are in the 45th minute of the match. There is 2 minutes of added time, and then it will be halftime. But don't leave at halftime, guys. We are going to talk anything Premier League. We are going to talk a little bit about the match, but then once we're done talking about that, which we'll be able to handle that quickly, we are going to get to your live chat questions. Anything Premier League related, any questions, any thoughts about your club, about this match, about anything, let me know in the live chat because we're going to tackle that shortly. Justin wins it back there. Plays Ndidi. What's Red Speeder saying? He says very slow match. Yes, it has been, mate. Yes, it has been. That's the thing about doing these live streams. You never know what type of match you're going to be getting. And so far, I looked at the two teams playing, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a great one. So far, it's been a bit slow, but I think it'll be worth it as the second half comes. Here we are, 46 minutes in, cleared by Schmeichel, looking to clear Leicester lines. Leicester just trying to get into halftime up 1-0, and they'll be very happy with that. Wilder will have to use his man management at halftime. Yes, Wilder will have to give his team a kick up the backside for that first half performance because they have actually been asleep this match. Like, they should not be getting dominated by a Leicester team that's been very so-so. City or Liverpool, says Finton. I don't prefer either. I support Manchester United, in fact. So, yes, there is no preference between the two. Have no types of feelings towards them at all. That's just me, Finton. Who do you prefer, Finton? City or Liverpool? Also, mate, if you're just joining, smash like for me. We're aiming for 30 on this live stream. Guys, that is halftime. Thoughts on the match in the first half? Let me pull up the statistics one final time just to see what's been going on thus far. Alrighty, here we go. For Leicester, 9 shots, 4 on target, 67% possession. Compare that with Sheffield's 2 shots and none on target and 33% possession. So far, guys, this half has been mainly all Leicester. Sheffield have really looked asleep. Wilder, if I'm him, I'm making some changes. I'm going to look to bring on Sharp. I'm going to look to bring on Lundstrom, and I'm going to look to bring on Musette to give them more opportunities going forward. Alrighty. That is my thoughts on the first half, however. Not impressive whatsoever. Now, let's get to the live chat because this is going to be fun. Any questions related to Premier League, football, whatever, let me know in the live chat. We're just going to go rapid fire. So let's get this chat moving, lads. Alrighty. Okay, no, 1-up. Res Beaters. And now financial fair play doesn't matter. Man City can actually get Messi, LMAO. However, I think the breaching of the rules could be good for financial fair play long term because I think they'll see the loopholes and they'll try and button them up a bit. But yeah, it just doesn't. It's not a great look. It really isn't a great look for financial fair play after City get away with that. It looks like UEFA didn't even know their own rules. Alrighty, do you think United will bottle at MH Cubes? No, I do not think Manchester United will bottle it. I think they went through that moment against Southampton, but will be confident and will take care of business today and throughout the season. In my opinion, they will confidently be in the top 4. Let me change the stream to on halftime so we are all squared away. I've been forgetting this stuff. I gotta get on it, guys. I'm a little tired, but we're pushing on. Rest Beaters, do you watch 444 tunes? I do watch some of them. I when I see it on my recommended, I tune in and take a little look. However, I don't watch them consistently. Sheffield seems dead, says Rest Beaters. Yeah, they've not been the most exciting to watch. GA Football says, hi, hello, mate. Thank you for joining the live stream, mate. What is your score prediction for this match? And also, smash the like on this video. We are aiming for 30 likes, so if you could help me hit that goal, I would really appreciate it. All right, Finton, do you think Man U will win the Europa League? I think United have a very good opportunity to win the Europa League. They have a nice little path through thus far, and they've looked really good. The other teams I think they're competing with, I think Leverkusen's one. I think also, I think Leverkusen and also Wolves are the 2 teams they're competing against. In my opinion, they're better than both. It's going to be, as long as they can just be the United we've seen and come to know, I think they could do very well and potentially win it for sure. However, if they are already in the top 4, we'll see how hard they push for it, what players they will be using, as they will want to rest players for the upcoming Premier League season. And if they're already in the Champions League, what's the point? I mean, getting another trophy would be fantastic, but I think they'll be a little more lax. So we've got to wait and see, but I think they have a very good shot at it, Fintan. Man K is the Blade. Tired looking game. Don't think the Blades will make any subs at halftime. We'll wait to the 60th minute. I agree. I don't think they will make any subs at halftime, but they should be making subs early in the second half because for me thus far, it's just been like neither team, like especially Sheffield, mate, has just not looked like they're fully there right now. And in a match this big, you can't afford to take this one off. Like, you've got to really show up for it. Leicester have really been the aggressor so far, so hopefully Sheffield can turn it around. GSGA Football says 2-1 to Sheffield, hopefully. Yeah, mate. I am also hoping that Sheffield can pull out a result here because that's big for United's hopes for the top 4. Raymond Moore says, who will win La Liga this season? Raymond, it is going to be Real Madrid. I have been following La Liga more than I normally do, and Barcelona has been very, very poor. Just don't look very good under Setien. Lots of possession, but defensively exposed. Don't look confident going forward. Griezmann hasn't been a good fit. Bad season for Barcelona. It's going to be Real Madrid 100%. Moving on. Res Speeders, Leverkusen and Wolves are the hardest opponents in the Europa League. IDK about Inter, though. Yes, I did forget about Inter. Inter is a team. However, Inter's form, guys, has been really poor. They've been just so up and down so far, man. Like, Inter has not been very good since the restart. They had an opportunity to win Serie A this year. They've blown it. I think, for me, the teams that are most likely to win it, of course, Inter's going to be in that top 4 conversation for the Europa League. The best 4 teams, I think, left, United, in this order, United, Leverkusen, Inter, Wolves. But with the form, I would say Inter right now are looking like the least likely to win the Europa League. That's my thoughts on it. MH Cube says, do you know when the 2021 season starts? I believe it is in September. So what I've heard, or what I believe how it will work, is that we will finish out this season late July. Champions League and Europa League start early August. They'll go through that. Once that's finished, they'll have a couple weeks off, and then they will jump into the Champions League. Back into the Premier League. So yes, August will be used for the Champions League and Europa League, and then in mid to late September, Premier League is back. That's how I believe it will work out. Fintan O'Donnell says, underrated channel, mate. I really appreciate that, Fintan, mate. If you're new here, bro, subscribe for me. We're aiming for 2,250 subscribers today, and smash a like on this live stream. We're aiming for 30 likes. I appreciate the support, bro, and keep active in the chat. It's great talking to you and getting to know you a little better. Blades have played 2 more games than other teams, so they're running on steam, says Man K is the Blade. Yeah, they definitely are a team that right now just look a little lethargic, not fully there. Like that match against Chelsea, they were phenomenal, and today we are not seeing even anything near that. So yeah, it does look like they're running a little bit on steam. Hope Sheffield United win, as Man United are my second team, says Pure SCFC Vlogs. Yes, mate, we are all hoping. All United fans are kind of eking towards. Hopefully Sheffield can just grab one, can get some points from this one at least, and make it hard for Leicester, because then United, if they win today, can go up into the top 4, and that's what we want so badly, us Manchester United fans here. FA Cup is harder than the Europa League now, says Res Speeders. Yes, the FA Cup is looking very difficult. We play Chelsea this weekend. Guys, we will be talking about that on the Manchester United live stream. However, I'll give you a little insight. I think United will be able to do it against Chelsea. I know Archie's here. I know Archie won't like to hear that, but I think United will be able to get it done against Chelsea. But even if they get it done against Chelsea, we'll likely have to play Man City in the final of the FA Cup. So yes, the Europa League is looking much easier. Alrighty, moving on to the next one. But Inter are the type of team to pull a miracle in Europe, MH Cube says. Yes, they are the type of team to do so. I do agree with that. But their form, like they've been so poor, I think form comes into it a lot more than people realize. So I don't believe Inter will win the Europa League. Guy and Ballum says, hey man, how's the match so far in England September time? Yes, that's what I thought, Guy and Ballum. So far, mate, the match has been pretty slow, not the most exciting. However, the implications are big. If Sheffield can get a win today, that would be big for United. However, Leicester so far are comfortably up 1-0. Sheffield haven't been their normal self today, looking a bit lethargic, as I believe Man K as the Blade said. But yeah, so far, interesting match. Archie says, hey, Aiden, what's up, Archie? Archie, my guy. Archie, great getting to chat with you on Instagram yesterday, excuse me. Guys, if you guys want to chat on Instagram, make sure to follow me at the Free Time Podcast. Shoot me a little DM, and we can chat about football. It was really great talking to you, Archie. And it was a nice time. I really did enjoy it, and you gave me some great ideas for the channel going forward, including, guys, the Discord that I will be setting up for us all to chat in regularly about football. So expect that in the near future. Nice, because after so much football, I couldn't take such a long break. Yeah, I agree with that, MH Cubes. Maybe a week or two would be, no. There's never, a break from football is never a great thing, let's be honest. Like, I was thinking maybe a week. No, I want to watch football, and I can't wait for more and more stuff to go on. Guys, if you are just joining the live stream, I know Archie's here. My guy Kobe is here. Phoenix Compilations, bro. What's up? Guy and Ballum. Guys, please smash that like button. We are aiming for 30 likes on this stream. We'll be aiming for more on the United stream, but if we could smash 30 on this one, that would be absolutely massive. And if you are new here, subscribe. Back to the live chat. Archie says, come on, Sheffield. United are favorites against Chelsea. Yeah, I agree. I think just based on form, Archie, I would definitely give the edge to United. But who knows? Chelsea could pull off a special performance. I think it'll be a close one. But yeah, I'm going to give the edge to United. How good is the American wonder kid Pulisic? Could McKennie come to the Premier League? I don't want to talk about Chelsea too much. Palace first. Will they rotate today? Maybe a few. Guy and Ballum. So, I think that Pulisic is the real deal. He's a fantastic player. I don't think he will necessarily hit the heights of Eden Hazard, but he's going to be very good at Chelsea, and I think we'll have a long, successful career there. So that's my thoughts on Pulisic. In terms of Palace have lost their last 5, so this is why I'm very confident that United will grab the win today. Those are my thoughts, Guy and Ballum. MH Cube, do you think Arsenal can make me the happiest man in the world by winning against City? They could potentially. You know what? Arsenal are never the club. Like, every time I back Arsenal, they blow it. And every time I say Arsenal are going to lose, they win. So I can't even predict it at this point, you know. Like, it's too hard for me to predict. Because I say, oh, they're gonna get a big win in the North London Derby. They lose. They're going to lose to Liverpool. They win. Like, what is this Arsenal side? So inconsistent. But you know what? You never know. I would back City, but you never know what Arsenal can do. Phoenix Compilations, ahoy, mate. My guy, Kobe. Thank you for tuning in, Kobe. Kobe, what is your predictions for this Leicester-Sheffield match? Let me know in the live chat. Archie says, thanks, man. Of course, Archie, mate. Again, like, I did really enjoy talking to you, and Thank you for all the fantastic ideas you gave me yesterday. Pure SC vlog says, hopefully the ex-Swan Ollie McBurney can rescue a point. I agree, mate. I think McBurney or McGoldrick could get one. However, they haven't looked too lively in this one. So maybe a substitution will be made. I could see them bringing on Musette potentially. I think that would be a really good substitution for Sheffield. Alrighty. Red Speeders, the fact we never won against Arsenal this season. Yeah. Arsenal are such an interesting club, man. It's such a rocky up and down thing with them. Like, you just don't know. And it's like, you take the match against Arsenal for granted and you will get punished. But then, other times you can steamroll them. I mean, Arsenal guys, I think Arsenal are on the up and up, though. I think Arteta's a fantastic manager and was the exactly right person for them to bring in. I think he will make this club, Arsenal, I think he'll make Arsenal much, much better. Raymond, I play as a right back, mate. Archie Benteke won't play today. Raymond, do you play? And if so, what position do you play? Archie Benteke won't play today. IU may start as a striker. Yeah, Archie, though, IU's a very good player and someone to watch out for. He's been a good attacking... Like, Crystal Palace, guys, if you're not aware, they're one of the worst attacking sides in the Premier League. I think I've scored second or third fewest goals in the Premier League. But IU's been one of their better attacking players. The likes of Zaha, IU, Benteke is so-so, in my opinion. Red Speeders, what do you think about the scrappy last-minute goal by Southampton against United? Oh, we've seen it all coming, though. Like, the United just didn't really assert their dominance on the match, and it was like, you had a feeling it was coming. Just, it's hard. You got to see those games out, and that's where United aren't really at the level to be a championship side yet, is they can't see the games out. So, yeah, it's just frustrating. It was very frustrating to watch because I was very confident we would get that win. However, I had it being close. I had it being a 2-1 United win. My prediction would have been right. The scoreline would have been right, but then they blew it. Alrighty. Please say that they lose so we win. Alright, MH Cubes, just for you, mate. Arsenal will beat Manchester City in the FA Cup. No one clipped that up there. I'm going to do a separate prediction for that one. But just for you, mate, Arsenal will get the win against City. Do you think Leeds will get promoted? So, Finton, we've been talking about this a little bit. A lot of people in the chat are saying they're going to bottle it somehow. However, I think they will get it done. I think they will get promoted. And, yes, I believe we will be seeing them play in the Premier League this year. However, I will be straight up with you. I do not follow the championship that closely. So some of the guys in the chat actually may be a little more educated on this than I am. But I still think they will get it done. That is just my opinion, however. All right, next up, who do we have? Phoenix Compilation says 2-1 to Leicester. It's very much looking that way at this point. However, guys, the first 10 minutes will be the indicator of what happens in this match. The first 10 minutes in the second half, that is, how they hit the pitch on the way back. In the second half, and if they change up anything, or if they look at the same lethargic side, then I think we can kind of say it will be a Leicester win. All right. Is Billy Sharp on the bench? Yes, Billy Sharp is on the bench. I think they could bring on Sharp for sure for Sheffield. That's Sharp and Musette are the players that I see them bringing on very likely. Alrighty. 2-0 United on New Year's Day. That was nice, MH Cube says. MH Cubes, guys, if you don't know, an Arsenal fan. I remember that match. Very frustrating football to watch. Archie Rock says, hey, Aiden, have you seen that man Akinfenwa? He is the strongest football player currently. Yeah, that was a fantastic performance for Akinfenwa. They're bringing on Musette, like I said. Hey, come on. Just gonna pat myself on the back, you get me? And yeah, shout out to Akinfenwa. We've talked about this already. That interview, the result for his club, fantastic for them getting promoted to the championship. 38 years old, and he's helped them get promoted. Shouts to him. You could tell it meant a lot to him, so fair play. Alrighty, where else are we? Res Speeders, how did Romelu not even get booked? And he broke Greenwood's ankle. That should have been a red card, says Res Speeders. Yeah, I think he probably should have been. He should have been booked for that. I'm laughing because at first I didn't read all the way through it, So I thought you were trying to spell Romelu and you just spelled it wrong. But that's on me, mate. I don't know what I was doing there. Bit tired, as I said. Guys, the second half has kicked off. It's going to be a Sheffield throw down the left-hand side. Let's get through this last couple live chats. Guys, keep them coming, guys. Any questions? This game's been pretty slow, so it's great getting to talk to you in the live chat. And if you are just joining, smash that like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream. But let's get over 20 in the next couple of minutes. That would mean a lot to me. Raymond Moore says, I play all positions, just a hobby, though never compete. Fair enough, Raymond. As long as we're playing football and having a bit of fun, that's all it's for, right? Guys, it's so fun to go out there and play. Yeah, I love to play some football. Phoenix Compilation says Chilwell or Alonso. Wow, so I assume you're speaking about Marcus Alonso. Who do I think is better? Chilwell's better, but the asking price from Leicester is insane. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, I just don't. I think Chilwell's not. If I'm Chelsea, I'm getting Tagliafico. That's what I'm doing personally. That's what I would be looking at. I think he's 30 million pounds, good player, good defender, really solid defender, better defender than Alonso. For Chelsea would be a major boost for them. So yeah, I would be going after Tagliafico, to be honest, personally. Ollie says, "Can I have a mod?" Yes, Ollie, mate. I will be giving out mods. I think I'm gonna try and do it towards the end of this live stream. Right now, I'm just kind of working on watching the game. I haven't fully figured out how to do the mods, but I've been meaning to give a lot of you guys mods because many of you guys have tuned in to multiple streams, have shown how loyal you guys are, and I do really appreciate all the support. If I give someone a mod, what can moderators do? Can you guys explain that to me? Because I need to look into that a little more too. Like, what is the role of the moderator, and how do they exactly work within the stream? Because I'm not very familiar with that. So if you guys could let me know in the live chat, that'd be huge. Archie said, if Scotland and the US are not playing in the World Cup, who do you support? At that point, I just become a bystander. I just watch the games. Maybe I hop on the wave of a team that's kind of underrated and a team that's not expected to do very much and get onto it. That's kind of where I go. But I just like to watch the best matches possible. For me, I'm always trying to watch good football. So that's what I'm looking for, Archie. Red Speeders, who do you think Luke Shaw? Do you think Luke Shaw is fine because both of our left backs are injured? Luke Shaw, I have a love-hate relationship with him. I wish he could just stay in better shape. Yeah, I just wish he could stay in a bit better shape, to be honest with you, mate. Like, I just don't think he does good enough with his fitness. But he's clearly a very good player, and he knows what he's doing on the pitch. Here comes Sheffield now up the left-hand side of the pitch, looking to play inside. Now, Sheffield are looking to dominate the ball a little more now. Have looked a little better since halftime has begun. If you're just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. Leicester up 1-0. We are in the 48th minute. In the first half, it was all Leicester, but Sheffield trying to come back into the game. All right. Back to Red Speeders. Do you think Luke... Okay. Red Speeders says moderators can mute people who break rules. Got you, Rez. Thank you for the clarification there, mate. Yeah, guys, I will look into that. I'm going to do a little more looking into the moderators. And the next couple streams, I will definitely be making some more people moderators. So definitely look out for that. Archie says Ollie says, are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. Ollie, I will be working on that. I'm going to be doing the West Ham game tomorrow because that's a huge one for the relegation battle. And Ollie, I will also be doing the Man United game as well later today, so stay tuned for that. Archie says, for me, Netherlands. Yes, Netherlands, has such a fantastic national team and always do so good. Ollie says, I will donate tomorrow. Ollie, no worries if you can't, mate, but if you do, I do really appreciate that, and you would be my first person to donate to the live stream because, guys, I just got the donation set up, so I'm not expecting anyone to, but if you do want to support the channel and go above and beyond, I mean, obviously, like and subscription is already huge support, and that's all I'm asking for, but if you do want to go above and beyond, that would be massive for the channel, because I'm going to look to, any money I do make from the channel is going to be reinvested to up the equipment, up the stuff that we're doing here, so that would be huge. What are your thoughts on KDB leaving City? Now that they're in the Champions League long term, I do not believe he will be leaving City. That would hurt them massively if he did, and that would be terrible for their club going forward. All right, ball played in. Vardy looks to play it. Dealt well by Sheffield. Dean Henderson looking to clear his line, and he lumps it forward. What are people saying in the live chat? Archie says 20 likes. Come on, lads. Big up. Let's go. 20 likes. Vardy's in behind here. Vardy on his left foot. Vardy shot off the post. Jamie Vardy almost puts Leicester up 2-0. Skims the edge of the post. Wow. Vardy off the post. You mental. Leicester looking dangerous. Great ball from Ndidi to Tielemans. Tielemans plays a class ball in behind. Wow. Unlucky there. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. Back to the live chat. All right. I support Spain in the World Cup because my country never qualifies for either Olympics or World Cup, says Res Peters. Fair play, mate. The U.S. didn't qualify for the last year World Cup. Neither did Scotland. Vardy's maybe in here behind again. Tries to read it, but Sheffield deals with it well. Vardy looking dangerous and lively. Oi, you haven't gotten a donation, says Phoenix Compilations. Nah, mate, I have not. I actually just got monetized in the last 2 or 3 days, so I have not gotten one yet. But we're working on it. So, yeah, we're continuing to grind, continuing to do the live streams. And, yeah, still have not gotten our first donation yet. But, anyways, we move. Not worried about it. Just good to see all you here in the chat and be able to talk with you. I really do enjoy it. Are you keeping up with Major League Soccer? Any good players or teams to look for? Raymond says. Raymond, I do not keep up very closely with Major League Soccer, to be honest. Of course, the one team that is always very good, the team in Atlanta is very, very good. But to be honest, mate, I don't keep up with it that closely. Because growing up here, like the Premier League games were always on the weekend, and it just always was easier. Oi, did we just get our first little dono? I believe we did. Phoenix Compilations, Kobe, my guy, bro. I really appreciate that, Kobe, mate. Thank you so much, bro. That's crazy. My first dono. Kobe, that's getting screenshotted, bro. Thank you, bro. Like, genuinely. Many of you guys don't know, Phoenix Compilations is a friend of mine from high school, actually, that I played football with. Thank you, bro. Genuinely, mate. That actually means a lot. That's crazy to me. That's actually crazy, bro. Thank you, Kobe, mate. I'm going to shoot you a text after this because genuinely, mate, I really do appreciate that. Like, seriously, I do really appreciate that. Damn. That's mental. That's mental. Thank you, Kobe. Thank you, bro. All right, we're going to move back to live chat. I'm going to try and, keep it going. But, Kobe, seriously, bro, I do want to be, like, sincere with my thank you because I don't want to be like, oh, like, yeah, like, just keep going on. But, bro, thank you so much. You're the first person to donate to the channel, bro, and that's huge. That's absolutely massive for the Fergie Time podcast. And like I said, all the money that I'm making from the channel right now is just going to be reinvested back into it so we can keep it growing and keep it moving and continue to upgrade the equipment. Alrighty, back up to the chat for now. And Kobe, bro, I'm definitely shooting you a text after this because that's so big, bro. I appreciate it. David Silva is a Man City legend. He is he's retiring next season. Yeah, he will be. He is retiring next season. He is a legend for the club, but they've groomed Phil Foden in there to come and take his place. So I have to say, yeah, that's huge. That's huge. I'm still like a little like shook up here, Yeah, I think Silva will be a major loss for Man City, but I think the addition of Foden coming in now, Foden's ready. Foden's been kind of, what's the word I'm looking for here? I can't speak anymore. You get me? Foden's really come in for City and done a job, and I think Pep's been preparing him for this moment. Foden's ready to take the reins from Silva and will be a big player for them going forward. Still says halftime, by the way. Man, you guys are keeping me on my toes, I am absolutely... Guys, I've been off it today. I'm not going to lie a bit. My stream's been a bit dodgy, but I appreciate you for keeping me on it. Sorry for not switching that sooner. Alrighty, here comes Sheffield out wide. Well done by Ndidi, guys. Ndidi's such a player. I love Ndidi. Really great footballer, and I'm a big fan of him. Archie says, which country? Finton says, I support Ireland. Shout out Finton, my guy. I support Scotland, Finton. But yes, Ireland, a country that's been doing very well. I said club. Ireland, a country that's been doing absolutely fantastic in recent weeks. In recent years, guys. I'm still a little caught up in everything that's been going on. But Ireland's been really improving over the last few years. Res Peter says somewhere in Southeast Asia. Res says, whoa, nice Kobe. MH Cube says, can you make me a moderator, please? Yes, the True Line. I will definitely work on that. Just give me, as soon as the game ends, I will make a bunch of you guys moderators. Phoenix says, YouTuber takes a cut as well, fam. Many streamers offer a PayPal link as well. Thank you, Kobe. I will definitely keep that in mind, mate, and make sure I set that up. Res Peter says, yes, add Streamlabs because YouTube takes a cut from Super Chats. For sure, I will make sure to do that. Archie, bro. Archie, my guy. Thank you, mate, bro. I appreciate that so much. Shoot, we got a second one. Archie's done it as well. Archie, mate. Archie, bro, thank you so much. I can't actually believe it, guys. I'm actually, like, a little stunned right now. I don't know if you can tell when I'm talking. I'm not fully there. Archie, thank you so much, Archie. It was great getting to chat with you yesterday. Mate, like, genuinely appreciate the support so much on this. Again, here come Leicester now. Barnes looking to have a shot. Barnes, saved by Henderson. All right, back to this. Mental. Absolutely mental, Archie. Seriously, bro, I appreciate all the support and for doing that. Like, genuinely, mate, thank you so much for supporting the channel. And, guys, like, this does mean a lot to me. Like, I do put a lot of... I've been doing YouTube for almost a year and a half now, so the fact that people are doing this is, like, huge now that I'm starting to see, like, as long as you guys are here watching the game with me, that's all I really ask for, the like and subscribe. But, like, going above and beyond like that, it just does mean a lot to me. So thank you so much, Archie. And I will also be shooting you a text after the match on Instagram as well, just to say thank you again, because I really do appreciate that. We're going to try and get back to the live chat, but wow, that's kind of mental, guys. Whew. Alrighty, here we go. Raymond says, I don't see Sheffield winning this. I don't see them either. It's been all Leicester. Vardy's been dangerous on the attack. That's crazy. Res Peter says, whoa. True Lion says, wow. Archie says, Res Peters, yay. Wish I had donations available in my region. No worries. If you can't donate, that's no worries at all. It's just good to have you guys here chatting. But, like, genuinely, like, just having you guys here to chat with is what I asked for, and, like, and liking and subscribing, and then anyone who goes above and beyond that, man, I really do appreciate that. But even you just being here, I appreciate. True Lion says, please make me a moderator. Yes, mate. I promise as soon as they get to that water break, guys, I will be making moderators here. Many of you guys will be moderators because you guys are all so loyal and tune in. But just give me a few minutes. Once we get to that water break, I know I've been putting it off. I will get up to it. MH Cubes. MH Cubes, Henderson, great saves. Yes, Henderson's been absolutely keeping Sheffield in the game thus far. It's been fantastic from Henderson. Here comes Sheffield up the side. Plays it in behind to Musette, but he's offside just ever so slightly, and they move. Alrighty. The True Lion says the donations aren't available in his country either. No worry, mate. No worries at all, lads. Archie says, just saw genuine happiness and you very rare these days. Yes, mate. No, I'm genuinely so grateful. Like, I've been doing this for such a long time now, and, like, any sort of support from you guys genuinely does mean a lot. And Archie, again, I want to say thank you. Will Garofalo, Will says, do you think that Leeds will go up? Will, I do think Leeds will go up this season. I think they very much will do. Like, Leeds, in my opinion, are such a fantastic football club. And, many people are saying they will choke, but I'm confident they will. Fosu says starting for United to pure SCFC. Will, if you are just joining us, mate, make sure to smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream. If you could help me reach that, that would be absolutely massive. So make sure to like. And anyone new here, subscribe as well. We're aiming for 2,250 subscribers. You already know what's up. Follow me on Instagram, the Fergie Time Podcast, where we can chat more. Thank you for smashing the like button, guys. I think we're at 21 now, so we're climbing. The True Line says, hopefully Sheffield United win this. Yeah, for United's sake, for Manchester United's sake, it would be huge for Sheffield to get this win. But so far, guys, it has been all Leicester. And let's take another look through the statistics here. Jamie Vardy's been lively in the second half, creating a bunch for them. Will says like. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for liking the stream. Taking a little look more into the statistics of it, guys. Leicester now 11 shots, 5 on target, to Sheffield, who haven't had a shot on target since the first couple minutes. They only have 2. Leicester's still 64% possession. What is going on with Sheffield, guys? They just can't create anything going forward, and it's very, very hard for them to do so. Will Groffel says, where's your accent from, U.S. or Canada? I am from the United States. I'm from California, guys. So yeah, moving on. Peter says Fatsu Mensah. He's excited for Fatsu Mensah to be playing. I am too. I'm a Chelsea fan and I want Sheffield to win this, says the True Line. Yes, that helps you as well, mate. That's very good for Chelsea as well, just to put themselves a little distance between themselves and Leicester. Here comes Vardy now. Vardy looking lively going forward. Vardy trying to create something. Lays it off to Barnes. Barnes shot. Barnes into Henderson, guys. Is it possible for Henderson to be the man of the match after this performance? Barnes is livid. Barnes had a great opportunity there and kind of let it slip. But wow. Mental. Henderson there. Great saves from him. He's looked absolutely superb this match. What a save. Will's from England. Shout out, Will. Thank you for tuning in from England, Will. I appreciate it, mate. Guys, really well done there by Vardy. And then it's guys, a lot of this. Are we saying that despite maybe losing this match, that Dean Henderson could get the man of the match? Because we're talking about countless great saves from him. I mean, in the first half, they could have scored 2 goals, Leicester, and now they look like they could have scored 2 more the second half. What are our thoughts on that, guys? That's crazy. Ball cleared now, goes out for a Sheffield throw on the left-hand side of the pitch. 16 people in the live stream, guys. Make sure to smash the like. We're aiming for 30 likes. If y'all could help me get there, that would be absolutely massive. And we move. Here it goes. Sheffield United throw on the left-hand side of the pitch. We're currently watching Leicester City for Sheffield United. It is 1-0 to Leicester City. We are in the 61st minute. It's been all Leicester so far this game. Henderson better than De Gea for me, says the True Lion. This season, if we're talking about this season, yes, I agree. I would say give Henderson 1 or 2 more seasons before we bring him back to United and just see how De Gea gets on. Now, Sheffield looking to create, ball played in, cleared by Wes Morgan with a slide tackle, goes out for a corner kick. Guys, we're at 25 likes now, 5 away from our goal of 30. If we could smash that, I would really appreciate that. Thank you all for the support thus far. MH Cube says 26 likes. Come on, lads. The live chat is lively, as it should be. Guys, any questions, comments, concerns about the match, about the Premier League, in the live chat, we will answer those for you. Ball played in by Sheffield. Back post, headed in off of Morgan. Great save by Schmeichel, cleared by Leicester. Great little opportunity there by Egan. Egan almost headed into the back of the net. It took a little deflection off of Wes Morgan, and it's great. What a save by Schmeichel. Great reflexes there off of Morgan's knee into Schmeichel's path, then cleared by Wes Morgan. You support Man United, right? Yes, Will. I do support Manchester United. Big fan of them. And guys, we will be doing a Manchester United live stream after this one. So after this match ends, I will end this live stream, start a new one. Make sure you are all there for that because we are going to be absolutely buzzing. Back post goes out for another Sheffield corner. Egan got to it, took a little deflection, deflected away. Sheffield, guys, now, if they get a goal, I believe it will be off one of these set pieces. Well done by Sheffield, guys. Another Sheffield corner kick. Can they get one here? Alrighty, here they are on the ball. Standing over it. Egan, guys, is going to be a target for Sheffield. Back post. Headed away by Leicester. Well done by Ndidi to win that one. Second ball in. Cleared away. Tielemans plays out to Perez. Perez plays it forward. Well done by Sheffield United there. And now they clear their lines. They're pushing forward. Looking to lump it forward again is Dean Henderson trying to create something. Headed away by big old Johnny Evans back there. And yes, sorry guys, I was just watching the game. I'm back to the chat again. Res Speeder says, Chelsea might not be in the top 4 just because of goal difference. There is a possibility for that, Res. There is very well a possibility of that. However, I don't know. It's going to be very tight. That would suck for them, though, if it came down to goal difference. I'm going to keep it with that. That would be terrible for them, but it would be good for Manchester United because you know what that would likely mean? That would mean we are in the top 4. My bad, Rez. I didn't see that up there above. Henderson should have saved the first goal. Strike wasn't strong, though, says Raymond. However, though, Raymond, some of the other some of the other shots Henderson has saved have been superb. Here come Leicester, but it's called offside. It's going to be a Sheffield free kick in their half. Guys, the game is starting to move faster. As you can tell, I'm probably talking a bit quicker now as the game gets more and more lively. This is the second half of football that we were wanting. Leicester looking dangerous, but Sheffield's trying to create their own chances, and that makes the game more and more exciting. Alrighty, back to it. Archie says, do you follow Serie A? Archie, I do not follow it that closely, but I know kind of what the table's like right now, and I know some of the top teams for sure. I know Juve is kind of running away with it, but Atalanta's closing on them. Lazio's up there, and then Inter's kind of really fumbled the ball this season. That's kind of where I'm at with my knowledge on Serie A. But Atalanta, what a good team they are going forward. Potentially could make a run in the Champions League because they can score so many goals. Archie, what questions do you have about Serie A? Let me see if I can at least try and keep up with you in terms of your knowledge on it. Can you make me moderator? I'm always on your live and videos. Yes, the True Lion. Mate, it's 2 minutes till the water break, and then I will be working on making people moderators, okay? Sorry, mate. Like, I'm just trying to deal with a bunch of stuff. I promise I will make you moderator just in a couple minutes now. Here are Sheffield. Sheffield looking to switch the ball, play it out wide. Now it's over to being patient now, moving it, looking to play in behind. Sheffield have an opportunity here. Ball back post. Cleared away by Thomas. Well done there by the Leicester defense. Guys, if you are just joining the live stream, make sure to smash the like button. We are aiming for 30 likes on the stream. That would be absolutely huge if we can hit our goal. We are closing in on it. So please make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, guys. We are aiming for 2,250 subscribers. All right. My dad's is from Leeds, so he is so nervous. Yeah, well, fair enough, mate. He has a right to be nervous. Leeds have been kind of dodgy as of recent. Here come Leicester on the break. Leicester breaking. Vardy carrying the ball forward. Plays it to Jose Perez. Jose Perez is going to look to cut onto that right foot here. Shot. Poor shot by Jose Perez. Goes out for a Sheffield United goal kick. Alrighty. Can you read my comment about Henderson again? Says Rez Speeders. Rez, I don't see it. It looks like you retracted it. Sheffield looking dangerous, he says. Archie says, I don't know why Chelsea is going for an overexpensive keeper like Oblak when they can get Donnarumma for half the price. Archie, yes, I am familiar with Donnarumma. He plays for AC Milan. Really good keeper. He's supposed to be one of the best young keepers coming up. And many are saying he's going to be the next type like Gigi Buffon. He's on that level. So I agree with you. I think they should go for Donnarumma. He's a really, really class keeper and is a very young star. Res Speeders, I do not see your message about the True Lion. Please stop asking. He said he will when it's drinks breaks time. Thank you, Res, for clarifying that. And True Lion, no worries made about that at all. But just give me a minute and I will do it. The water break is on now. I will work on it. It's higher up in the chat, says Archie. Henderson can't play against Man United. So, yeah, we can loan him for 1 or 2 more years. I agree with that 100%, Rez. Guys, if you are just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. We are currently in the water break, and Leicester up 1-0. The game's starting to get more open. If you're enjoying the live stream, smash the like button. We are aiming for 30 likes on the stream. Alrighty, here we go. I'm going to make some people moderators, of course. So my guy Kobe is definitely going to be a moderator on this channel for sure. My guy Archie as well. You too, thank you so much. But then also anyone else who's been loyal, supporting. Who else is going to be moderators? The True Lion, of course. He's always first on the video. Shout out you, my guy. Rez Speeders is going to be a moderator as well. And then one more, because we're gonna aim for 5 on this one. I'll be doing more and more moderators. My guy Raymond, and of course MH Cubes. All right, guys, the game is back on, so I will be doing more moderators later. Oh, my guy Ollie, I did promise you Ollie as well as a moderator. So, guys, I've set up our moderators now. Finton says Grealish and Kane. What about Grealish and Kane, Finton? What are your thoughts on it? Oh. Sorry, let me read up a bit in the chat. I missed some of them. Archie says, and also Theo Hernandez is a good left back. That's why we go for Chilwell. Yeah, I agree. Then why go for Chilwell, Archie? Yes, I agree. I don't think Chilwell's the right player to go for. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, Archie. Not the best fit. I think he's too much money for them and wouldn't be the right player to spend that money on. Go for someone who's a little cheaper and who still offer a lot. Guys, they're going to look to bring on Chaudhry here for Leicester. It's looking like, I believe, yeah, Chaudhry's going to come on. Sheffield have the ball in the dangerous area. Ball whipped in. Dealt with well by Ndidi. Guys, Ndidi's going to be a key player in this last couple of moments. Such a defensive beast back there. McBurney on the ball. One back by Ndidi. Ndidi fighting for it, does well, but Sheffield get it back. Sheffield are going to look to play simple, and Ndidi clears it out. Alrighty. I learned that the other day that Saint Maximin plays for France. France's roster is now deeper than the Grand Canyon. Yes, mate. It 100% is. It totally is deeper than the Grand Canyon, mate. They are so deep going forward. Let's see what Finton says. Do you know Ireland could have Grealish and Kane? Yes, they could. I remember back in the day, people would always say Wayne Rooney could play for Scotland because of his gran or something like that, something crazy like that. Those kind of things are always exciting, but never really do work out for the clubs. However, with England being so deep, maybe if they don't make the side, maybe they will look to go play for another national team. Ayoze Perez coming off, Chowdhury coming on, Brendan Rodgers here. This is a substitution to strengthen the back line for them. Yusuf Ahmed says, hi. Ahmed, what is your score prediction for this match, mate? Let me know in the live chat. It's currently 1-0 to Leicester City. We are in the 71st minute of the match. Let me know your thoughts on this thus far. We definitely do have a lot of moderators now in here, guys. And yeah, MH Cube says, don't spam. Yes, Ollie, please don't spam. We want to keep the chat lively and having a good time in here, guys. If you are just joining the live stream, we have 18 concurrent viewers. Smash that like button. We are aiming for 30 likes and 2,250 subscribers. Guys, the game is getting very exciting now, so be prepared. These last 20 minutes will be some great football. And as soon as this one ends, I'll be ending this one, and we will be moving on to the Manchester United game. Anyways, let's look at the chat. Yay, thanks for the mod. Never been one before. MH Cubes, of course, mate. Ollie says, sorry, guys. No worries, Ollie, mate. No worries at all. Red Speeder says, Donnarumma and Buffon, lol, their names. Yes, mate. John Luigi. They share the same first name. I think Donnarumma will be a class keeper. Don't know if he'll hit the level of Buffon, but will be very good nonetheless. Playing the ball forward now, Sheffield. Looking to have a shot from range. Way over the bar. Lifted way over the bar there. It's going to be a goal kick for Leicester City. Finton says Grealish and Kane and Rice could have played for Ireland. Finton, I do, yes, mate, I've seen that, and I do agree. They could play for Ireland if they are not given enough opportunities for England, and that would definitely boost that Ireland squad. Archie says, thanks, man. Only channel as a mod. Of course, Archie, mate. Thank you for all the support. Again, alrighty, Leicester have a goal kick here. And are playing it forward. Dealt well by with the Sheffield defense. MH Cube says, I was expecting to get much better football during the summer, improve my crossing, but I have an ankle injury, mate. Sorry to hear about that, MH Cubes. Make sure you rest up. Make sure you take care of that. You're icing and doing whatever the doctor told you to do so you can do that. Because, yes, I'm also a right back, so I've been working on my crossing as well. But make sure you rest up. Guys, let's smash the like button here. We're aiming for 30 likes. My guy MH Cube says, guys, remember to like. Let's get 35 likes by the end of this stream, lads. Come on, MH Cubes, bro. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Guys, here comes Vardy on the break. Vardy looking to create, but he's going to slow it down now as Sheffield have 5 or 6 players behind the ball. Plays it back post to Tielemans. Tielemans running onto it. Can he create? Tielemans shot. Deflected by the Sheffield defense. Well defended there by Sheffield. Wow. That was kind of crazy, y'all. Vardy's been so good. He's been absolutely dictating the game up top. Wow, that's mental. That's absolutely mental. I think Sheffield, back to Susanna Hutchinson. Susanna, thanks for joining the live stream. We're watching Sheffield United versus Leicester City. Leicester up 1-0. We are in the 73rd minute. Susanna, if you're enjoying the live stream, smash the like button for me. I know you're a regular on the channel. Ben Livingston, guys. Ben Livingston, a great YouTuber. Guys, if you aren't familiar with him, make sure to check out his stuff. And someone I've chatted to a lot on IG. So he's a really good guy. Ben, thanks for joining, mate. Smash the like, Ben. And Ben, how do you see this match ending? What else is going on? Res Speeder says Buffon still needs a Champions League. He does, unfortunately for him. True Lion says thanks for the moderator, mate. Of course, the True Lion. Thank you for supporting the channel and always tuning in. Saksham says, what team do you support? I support Man United. Red Speeder says, yo, 28 likes, guys. We are closing in on that 30 like target. If we could smash that, guys, that would be absolutely huge for the channel. And we're aiming for those 2,250 subscribers. So let's do it. Hey, is that studio behind you? Very curious from day one. So yes, it is, what's it called? It is a green screen. So I have a green screen and I've picked a photo from Google Images. So that's how it's working. It does look quite clean though. I have to big myself up on that one. It looks very good. So I couldn't have, I had a vision for it and it worked out very well. Red says, yes, it's a green screen. Ball in here by Sheffield. They have a dangerous free kick in this area. Ball whipped in, headed away by Wes Morgan. Good header. Challenging for second is Vardy. Vardy looking to win it. One back by Leicester. Johnny Evans goes down, but there is no foul, guys. This game is getting lively. It's been called back now for a foul for Evans. Villa scored, says Jack Death. That's a big one. Villa are up 1-0 against Everton. Got that prediction wrong. It's looking like I had a 2-1 Everton win. I got it. The edit is very good. Thank you, Archie, mate. I'm happy it looks clean and it looks very good. And happy it looks so real that it is almost there. Archie says, MH Cube says, everyone new, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, MH Cubes, for pushing the channel, mate. We are closing down on those 30 likes for this one. Let's make sure we get there, guys, because as soon as this one ends, I'm starting a new one for the United game. So we won't be able to do anything after the game. Saksham says, up the Blades. If Leicester win, they'll be 1 point behind us. Yes, Saksham, I am actually rooting for Sheffield in this one because that helps United as well. Hopefully Sheffield can get a couple goals here. At least grab a point is what we're hoping for, Saksham. Saksham, if you're enjoying, smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream and aiming for 2,250 subscribers. Alrighty, here goes Sheffield. Moving the ball forward. Looking to create, guys. If you're just joining us, we are in the 76th minute of the match. Leicester up 1-0. Pushing it forward now are Sheffield. They've come into their own a bit in the second half, but they're doing better. They're doing much, much better than they were in that first half. Alrighty, let's take a look at the statistics, guys. Looking through the statistics, Leicester, 14 shots, 6 on target, 61% possession. Sheffield had 5 shots, 1 on target, 39% possession, but a lot more shots than they had earlier in the match. So that's very, very good for Sheffield. Let's see what everyone's saying in the live chat. Ball thrown in. Wes Morgan using his strength to put it out for a Leicester City throw. Well done there by Wes Morgan. Wes Morgan, guys, I said he may be a weak point for Leicester coming into this game, has been fantastic. Saksham says, up the Blades. If Leicester win, they will be 1 point behind us. Yes, hopefully the Blades can get something big out of this one. Archie says, I think Hamza Chaudhry is very underrated, very good holding player. Yes, and he is young too. He has great potential. I am a big fan of Hamza Chaudhry, Archie. He's just gonna have a great career, I believe. If not at Leicester, he will move somewhere else and he will do very well there. Finton O'Donnell says 30 likes. Come on, guys, we hit the 30 like target. Let's go. Now Archie says at 31. You guys are saying to smash the like button. Thank you all, guys. We're aiming for 35 now, says MH Cubes. Thank you all for supporting and pushing other people to support. And if you're new here, man, subscribe. Trying to get to 2,050 subscribers, and we're growing every single day. Hope Spurs can do us a wonder, says Raymond. The True Lion, come on, guys, mate, go for 40 likes. Archie says go for 40. Thank you all again. You guys are so helpful and absolutely pushing us. 2,220 subscribers, says MH Cubes. Yes, we are making waves, guys. Thank you all again for supporting. We're getting closer and closer. We're aiming for that 2,250. Ball thrown in to Damari Gray. Goes out for a Sheffield throw, guys. Sheffield looking to equalize in this match, and it's getting closer and closer to it. Ball thrown in now by the Sheffield right back. One back, however, by Tielemans. Guys, I'm a big fan of Youri Tielemans. What are your thoughts on him? Guys, also thus far, who's the man of the match? Ball played in behind to Vardy. Vardy looking to stretch with his pace. Vardy has 2 players behind him. Plays it across to Damari Gray. Damari Gray on his right foot. Damari Gray shot across. Goal for Leicester. Leicester have scored. Damari Gray with a huge goal. He's been heavily criticized by the Leicester fans who've been absolutely on his back all season, saying he's not good enough, saying he's not good. But wow, what a goal for Leicester. Not good for Man United. But I'm celebrating just because that was surprising. What a goal that was. Love to see some good football. Vardy stretching the pitch, getting after it. This is a big, big result for Leicester, guys. Not good for United, but nonetheless, huge result. Vardy there cuts on his right foot. I thought Vardy was going to take it himself. Poor defending there by O'Connell. Gets sucked in too far, but when Vardy's that dangerous going forward, that's what happens. Wow. Well done there by Gray. Gray, I thought he took a kind of big touch, puts it through the defender's legs, pass a very good Dean Henderson. 2-0 to Leicester. Let me change the score before I forget it. Wow. Guys, that is some surprising stuff there. I was not expecting that by any means. Rez Peter says we need a big win. I tell you, if we want to get past Leicester City today by goal difference. Yes, Rez. Today is going to be a huge match for United now. So they're just going to have to keep trying to thump teams. And once we face Leicester, we're going to have to take care of business. Guys, this top 4 race is going to come down to the wire. Sheffield now, 80th minute, guys. If you're just joining us, we're watching Sheffield United versus Leicester City. Leicester up 2-0. Leicester's been the better team for sure. Sheffield haven't really shown up the way they did against Chelsea today, and it's been all Sheffield. Moving the ball now is Leicester looking to create. Ball played in, going out for a Leicester. Takes a deflection and going out for a Leicester City corner kick. All right. Raymond says, well-deserved game for Leicester. Yes, they definitely, Raymond, they 100% deserve this. This was Leicester's game today, and they're deserving of the win. Now United need to show that we are deserving of the top 4 and take care of business today with a massive win. Archie says, hey, in the future, maybe I'll have adequate resources. We could share a live chat. Yeah, Archie, hopefully we can, guys. I do want to get you guys involved at some point. Some of the subscribers also looking to collab as well. I think it would be really cool to do that, to keep creating our community, and I think that's why doing a Discord server would be really cool. We can chat there a lot, both audio and text, instant messaging as well. Ball cleared back. Chaudhry plays it wide to Tielemans. Tielemans going to deliver, headed away by O'Connell, out for a Leicester City throw. Vardy is quality. He seems more creative now. I agree. Kobe, I 100% agree. The first couple games back, Vardy did not look very comfortable going forward. Didn't look lively, didn't look creative, didn't look like he was really getting on with didn't really look like he was getting on with it. But since then, he's absolutely turned it around and is looking like a much better player in the last few matches. Hey, in the future, okay, yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. Vardy or Laka, says Red Speeders. 100% Vardy for me. MH Cubes, I know you're going to say Laka, but if we're looking at goals since Laka's joined the Premier League, Vardy's probably absolutely shattered him in that category. Aubameyang versus Vardy is an interesting one, and I'd probably go Aubameyang, but Laka's not on the level of Vardy. He's, like Archie says, he's totally inconsistent. Whereas, and he doesn't really fit very well into the Arsenal side, whereas I think Aubameyang has an argument to be better than Vardy, and I think I would back that one. Guys, if you are, can Chelsea win against Liverpool, says the True Lion. With the way Liverpool are playing, you never know. I think Chelsea have a decent opportunity to grab some points against Liverpool, the True Lion. Guys, if you are just joining us, we are watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. It is currently 2-0 to Leicester City. We are in the 82nd minute of the match. If Leicester hold out this game, they will stay in 4th position, moving only, they will be only moving 1 point behind Chelsea and stay in 4th position. And guys, if you are enjoying the live content, smash the like button. We're aiming for, I guess we hit our 30 like goal. Let's push for 35 and see if we can do it. And also subscribe. We're trying to get to the 2,250 subscribers by the end of today, which would be massive for the channel going forward. Ball in here by Thomas. Thomas plays it across. Tielemans looking to create. I think Leicester may get a 3rd goal, but cleared by Sheffield. Sheffield are just trying to hold on right now and not make it worse than it already is. Why the hell do Chelsea get to face Liverpool and Wolves when they're not good, says Red Speeders, mate. It's just the way the season plays out. Luck plays a decent amount into it. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I think Wolves aren't in terrible form. They're not in the best form, though, but yes, Liverpool, playing them right now is definitely a good thing to do. Red Speeder says 32 likes. Come on, lads. We're pushing for 35 now, but I appreciate it. I'm already very happy with the 30 likes we already got, so thank you all for that. The True Lion says, come on, guys, 7 like, y'all. Thank you for pushing it and encouraging others to join the Fergie's Faithful is what we'll call ourselves, the Fergie Time podcast. I do really appreciate it all. Out for a Leicester City throw on the right-hand side, guys. Guys, who is our man of the match thus far? I want to know what your thoughts are, who the man of the match should be. Guys, I think Vardy's looks so dangerous, but he hasn't grabbed himself a goal. Do you think it should be Vardy? I think it very well could be Vardy. If Sheffield had gotten a point, maybe I would have said Dean Henderson, but I think Jamie Vardy's got to be man of the match for me, or Ndidi. I think they've both been fantastic. But let me know in the live chat who you think should be the man of the match. Gonna have a little sip of water. I've been talking for a while now. But anyways, here are Sheffield clearing it forward. Evans dealing with it well, guys. What a player Johnny Evans has since leaving United. When he left United, it wasn't on the best of terms, but since then has really his career's taken a full 180. JSGA Football says, hi, I'm back. Thank you for joining, mate. I really appreciate you coming back to join. Archie says, Ndidi. Bose says, Ndidi. Bose, if you're new here, mate, smash a like on this one. We're aiming for 35 likes, and subscribe as well. MH Cubes is saying it in the live chat. Thank you all for all that. Peter says, what was the first football match you watched? Because football isn't main sport in America. The first game I watched was definitely a Manchester United game. I don't. Are you talking about watched live or watched on the TV? That's my question. Cause like watched live, I've been to some U.S. friendlies for sure. But it just depends. Archie says, hey, do you use an Apple laptop? Yes, I do have I have a Mac. I have a MacBook. I can't speak right now. Fergie, my man, are you not watching United? Darren, as soon as this Sheffield Leicester match is over, we are switching over to my United live stream. There will be a separate one on this. But Darren, if you could smash a like on this one, mate. We're aiming for 35 on this live stream, and then I will switch after this game's over. As soon as it's done, we're switching over to the Man United game, because that one's going to be a super exciting one as well, and I'm looking forward to it. Guys are saying 35 likes, absolutely massive. Rez, the first game I watched, I don't remember exactly what teams were playing, like the exact teams were playing, but it was definitely a Manchester United game. I just remember watching United and being absolutely enthralled, and how good they were playing, and how they just absolutely cut open their opponents. That's just what I remember watching when I was young, because they were on the TV so much in the United States. Finton O'Donnell says, who dislike, mate? Don't worry about it, Finton. We're not worrying about it. Not concerned at all. We move. If people don't like us, if people don't like the Fergie time, we're moving. But as long as we got our core little group of people here, that's all that matters. A troll dislike, lol, says Rest Speeders. My guys, thanks for supporting. Guys, we're currently watching Leicester City versus Sheffield United. We are in the 87th minute of the match. Guys, we hit 35. Absolutely massive. I genuinely appreciate that, y'all. That's huge. Come on. Was not expecting that at all. Here's Sheffield now looking to switch the ball. Leicester putting on a high press. Tielemans coming out. Henderson clears it away. Darren, what are your thoughts on this so far, mate? Because this is a big one for United now that Leicester get a big win against Sheffield. It's going to be hard for United to keep trying to climb into that top four. Darren's asking Finton where he's from in Ireland. Finton says 35. Come on, guys. Thank you all for that. It's huge to hit 35. Wasn't even expecting that on this one. But we've done it. We've absolutely done it. MH Cube says Everton won. Aston Villa won. That's a big one for Everton. Maybe Everton can pull out a win late. That would be good for my predictions. Trying to make sure they're keeping up. Here's Sheffield now on a throw, guys. 88th minute of the match. 2-0 to Leicester. As soon as this is done, we will be switching over to the United game. I will be ending this one and starting a new live stream for the United match. That one begins at 12 o'clock. But as you guys know, I start usually about 10 minutes. The live stream's about 10 minutes before the match. Here come Leicester looking to win it back, and Ndidi wins it again, guys. And Ndidi's got to be my man of the match thus far. He's been absolutely superb. He just cleans up any little mess that's in front of Leicester's backline, and I think has been part of the reason why without Soyuncu, Leicester's looks so buttoned up defensively. So we've got to give big credit to him. Sheffield now putting a little more pressure on Leicester, but Leicester are dropping in deeper. Guys, I have to give Brendan Rodgers credit. Tactically, he's been absolutely superb today. Ball played in, cleared away by Johnny Evans. No, excuse me, that was not Evans. By Barrett, very well. Bennett, very well defended there. Guys, Brendan Rodgers today tactically has been superb. I think the substitutions have been right on. Bringing on Chowdhury was a great sub. Allowing Leicester to stretch Sheffield with the pace of Vardy. Really well done by Brendan Rodgers, and credit to him. I don't think Wilder's done enough to try and change Sheffield after they've had a rocky half. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We are 25 subs away from our goal of 2,250 subscribers, so we're moving closer, and hopefully by the end of the United game, we can hit it. All right, back to the live chat. Yesterday, I was watching documentaries on the Netherlands 74 and 88 team. World-class players and all the Rinus Michels, man, he is a legend. Yes, those Netherlands teams, guys, back in the day were so good. It's looking like they're starting to have a bit of a resurrection now after missing, I believe they missed a World Cup or a Euros recently. So them having a resurrection is great for football because they are a team that has so much history. Darren says, we need to score a lot, but not looking good, Darren. Yes, it's not looking good. The Southampton game was such a big one, and we blew it. We absolutely blew that one. The True Lions says, big game versus Chelsea versus Man United this weekend. Yes, it is, and we will be on the Man United live stream. We'll be talking more about this one. This game has 4 minutes of added time. Then I'll give you my man of the match, and then we will end it and move from there. Leicester did lose a lot against Bournemouth. 4-1 is crazy. Yeah, it's so weird how, guys, since the restart, football's been insane. It's just been crazy. Like, the inconsistency is just every club. It doesn't matter how good you are. Like literally, like City have lost to Southampton. We've drawn to Southampton. United have. Like other clubs, it's just so inconsistent. Leicester blowing up against Bournemouth and now beating Sheffield. It's weird. It's very weird. Raymond says, I have all my drinks and popcorn ready for the United match. Come on, United. Yes, guys, come on, United. It's going to be a big one. Chris Wilder scratching his head there, not looking very happy. Villa and Everton are in a 1-1 draw, says Susanna. Yeah, it's a very close game there. I think it'll probably end that way because they only have 2 minutes of added time, I believe, or maybe they have more. I just see it in the upper corner. Here come Leicester trying to grab one more. Vardy on the ball. Vardy would love a goal just to keep pushing his golden boot, but it's looking like Leicester just going to look to move the ball around and finish this one out. Alrighty. It's 2:47 a.m., so I don't think I can be in the Man United stream, Rez. No worries, Rez. Thank you for all your support, mate, and thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it once again, Rez. And have a good night, mate, and thank you again. And hopefully we'll see you on for tomorrow's match. Darren Hayes says we need to beat Chelsea and Leicester, and third is ours. Yeah, Darren, we need some really big results to get that done. But hopefully it'll work out. MHQ says, bye, Rez, if you have to go. Yeah, Rez, mate, no worries. Have a good night again, as I said, and thank you for tuning in. The True Lion says, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I think Man United will win against Chelsea. I do, too. I think United will just eke that one out, but we'll talk about it more in that live stream. MH Cube says, this is perfect for my prediction. Yes, you did. You predicted it spot on, MH Cubes. Well done to you, lad. Jack Death says, Man United versus Chelsea for FA Cup. Who's winning? Like I said, United. The one dislike has taken back his dislike. Come on, lads. We are at 36 likes now. Ndidi is limping a bit there, guys. He's been superb. Shout out to Ndidi. Why dislike then undislike, please? I'm gonna like with 10 channels. Wait, mate, says the True Lion. Bye, says Rez. See you, Rez, in a bit, lad. The True Lion apparently is going on and liking it with a bunch of different channels. Thank you, The True Lion. I appreciate it, bro. Guys, 37 likes. We're trying to hit our goal of 40. That's massive. And, guys, subscribe as well. We're aiming for 2,250 subscribers by the end of our Man United live stream today, but we're already well on our way there. So if you guys could subscribe to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. All right, guys, we are in the 93rd minute of Leicester City versus Sheffield United. Currently, Leicester are 2-0 up over Sheffield. And it's been all Leicester thus far. Sheffield have played all right, but it's all Leicester, guys. Leicester's been the better team and deserve fully to win this game. Guys, the best players, in my opinion, in this match, Ndidi for me has been superb for Leicester City. Ball played in, headed away by Evans. Guys, last few minutes, they're trying to get it. MH Cube says, 40. Come on, lads. Archie says it will be 40. MH Cube said sub with all mine. Thank you guys again. The support is unreal, and I do really appreciate it. The True Lion, if that was you, mate, thank you so much for all that. I do really appreciate that. And you helping me out there, hitting 40. That's insane. That is actually mental. It's been a while since we've done that. I think since the United won. Guys, that is the end of the game. MHQ says full time. Villa 1, Everton 1. That's crazy. Alrighty, guys. Just a little brief synopsis of the game. All Leicester City in this one. Guys, it ended 2-0 to Leicester City against Sheffield United with some goals from Ayoze Perez and a goal also, I believe, who was the second goal? Who grabbed it? But the first one was from Perez. The second one was from Gray. And a big, big result for Leicester City. Guys, if you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to smash that like button. We are almost at 45 likes. It would be insane if we get to 50, but I'll take 45. Thank you all for the support. Again, it's been unreal. Got our first donations. Bunch of new people subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. We're aiming for 2,250 subscribers as well. And thank you all for that. That's absolutely massive. It's climbing. Wow, it can be 50, says Archie. We may just wait a minute here and see if we can hit the 50. No worries if we cannot. But also, guys, subscribe. That's a big piece of it. We're aiming for 2,250 subscribers. Reza GD says, on my alternate right now. You guys are absolutely pushing the channel. This is unreal. The True Lion says, I liked on 10 accounts, bro. Thank you, the True Lion, mate. That's actually unreal support right there. That's mental. That's actually mental. I didn't even know you can have 10 accounts. By the way, bye again, says Reza. No worries, mate. Thank you again, Reza, for joining. And thank you for being so supportive throughout this entire thing. Guys, we smashed 46 on this one. That's mental. And yeah, the final thing I want to say before I end this one and get the next one started up is that I've been very impressed by Leicester here. Man of the match for me is Ndidi. Ndidi was everywhere in this one, winning the ball back for Leicester and making it easy for them to counter. He made it so hard. He disrupted possession for Sheffield and made it so hard for Sheffield to play in that midfield. So big ups to Wilfred Ndidi. He's been so good this match, and he will be my man of the match for this one. I also have to give a shout out to Jamie Vardy. Vardy was fantastic, superb, and guys, we will leave it there. I got to start the next one. I got to get it going. Take a little break too as well. We're so close to 50. If you guys do want to just hit it, give a like after I end the stream, that would be massive. Thank you all for liking, watching, subscribing, and yes, we will be at the next live stream in a bit. Thank you, and take it easy. Peace.